Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. Today is Wednesday, August 17th, 2022, with your boy Ryan and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ORION NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right here. So this game is early. Usually the girlfriend is on the computers and in the studio, and she's usually doing work, but took the next couple days off. So I'm able to sit here and watch the Kirby and Toussaint matchup for the Mariners and the Angels. After I do this particular stream, I will be doing the Dodgers versus the Brewers and the Brew Crew, as well as AEW Dynamite, to see if we get Kenny Omega to come back for the first time in almost a year. I got my Kenny Omega shirt underneath this Julio Rodriguez jersey, and it's only on YouTube. So obviously I was listening a little bit to the pre-show, not too impressed. I think the announcers are probably going to suck ass. So normally when it's on Root Sports, it's good. The local broadcast here. If it ends up being on MLB, YouTube, any other MLB broadcast or something, other than the norm, or maybe Amazon. It's usually not that good as far as the announcers, but I'm going to bring it, and we're going to make sure we're going to have a good show. So your boy's hustling, your boy is grinding, and I'm here. And like I said, normally I'm not able to do in a morning or an afternoon broadcast, but since the girlfriend took today off, obviously, and tomorrow I will be able to do a little bit more early content. And I've seen a lot of the news headlines with Derwin James, all right, both up, all right, LeBron James, both Jameses getting paid and obviously getting the dollars. But I am here for Julio and the Seattle Mariners. So hopefully everything works out. Hey, said the hardest worker right here. Take a quick break. Go Mariners. We'll be in and out of the stream. Much love. I appreciate you, man. And like I said, there's going to be, I don't think a lot of people are going to be streaming this game. Everyone's watching it on YouTube because that's the only option we have. Let me turn up the volume here. And let's go, baby. So that way we get a little bit of audio here. And Mariners and Angels, all right, on MLB, the YouTube channel. I don't really know what to expect with the announcers. Usually it's hit or miss here. So these YouTube guys, Scott Braun and Yonder Alonso, if I had to take a guess, they are going to suck ass. But again, it's all we have. It's the only option that we have. So I'm going to grind it out. Sarah, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Pizzle in the building. Let's go. Sarah, let's get to a hundo. I know it's going to be a challenge because I normally never stream this early. I'm also watching the Browns and the Jags on NFL Network. So I can hear the Jags fans, obviously taunt Deshaun Watson. You sick fuck. You sick fuck. So we'll see what happens here. Lawler in the building. What to do? And like I said, this game is on early. And I was like, okay, I'm going to watch it. But if I'm watching it, I might as well record to see if there is an opportunity. Obviously, I took care of Paisley's gifts this morning and posted. Thank you so much to Sarah, Holly, and all the rest of the goats that donated so I can get multiple ropes and bones and food and cookies for Paisley's birthday. She turned 1 yesterday, and I am ready to go. And as far as the starting lineups are concerned, we got Adam Frazier batting first, Julio Rodriguez, J-Rod batting second, Jesse Winker batting third, Mitch Haniger batting fourth in cleanup, Eugenio Suarez batting fifth, J.P. Crawford batting sixth, Carlos Santana batting seventh, Cal Raleigh batting eighth, Sam Haggerty batting ninth, and George Kirby on the mound. Let's go, baby. Let me turn up the volume. I don't know how loud it is. I might as well turn it up full blast, and I can still talk over it, so. Shohei Ohtani, 12.7. It's a 12.7 Ks in 9 innings, best in the MLB. Hopefully this ends up being a good matchup for the Mariners. Like I said, I'm not really sure what to expect with the game today, but the lineup is pretty good. And obviously, if we got Julio out there, you already know we always have a chance to make things work in the very, very end, whether it be the 7th inning, the 8th inning, or the 9th inning. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Julio. All right, so I have the volume on the computer full blast for the audio of the game. Can you guys hear me over the audio, or do I need to turn it down a little bit? Because I know usually if I have it full blast, sometimes it'll be too loud. But I imagine I talk pretty loud as it is, anyways. But let me know, people in the chat, if you guys can hear me over the audio once they start broadcasting and talking, or if I need to turn down the audio through the game a little bit. So you guys will let me know kind of the sweet spot, because usually I'll be watching the game on the TV rather than, on this YouTube MLB channel. So you let me know. Let's go, baby. Mariners and Angels MLB game of the week live on YouTube and with the NWSF and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. Let's go, baby. All right, time for a beer. It's early for a beer, but hey, it's time for one. Found some pineapple beer at the store. They've been really hard to come by here in Oregon, so.
Now you can save big on Supersonic Wi-Fi from Xfinity. Okay, I'm listening. No annual contract, no equipment fees, and 2-year internet rate guarantee. Just
Let's go.
$50 a month when you add Xfinity Mobile. I'm gonna get it right now. The Xfinity Supersonic Bundle. It's kind of a big deal.
Ed Vance here. Sorry, did you say your name was Ed Vance? Like Advance?
Let's go. I'm excited for this matchup.
No. I just know everything here. So you don't know about it.
And like I said, I normally never get to do streams early. But like I said, you have to grind. You have to hustle. So, and I like my my background pretty much is going to match exactly what we're going to be seeing at the game. So, Sarah, how does it sound with the audio full blast and then with me talking over it? Is it okay? I have a feeling that you're good. Okay. I feel that these announcers are going to suck because every time it's on MLB or Amazon Prime, they're just not good. And I even have problems when it's ESPN. I like, listening to my Mariner guys on Root Sports. They're the most knowledgeable and it's going to sound the best, but that's why I'm here, to make sure that I can call the game better than these guys that are supposedly the GOATs on YouTube for MLB. So. Especially it's like if you have these guys talking over the Mariners guys. Because I can hear the audio of like the Mariner broadcast and these guys are talking over them. MLB just now. Who's the most exciting player, Julio or Shohei Ohtani? Julio, 56%. And then they're like, how far are the Mariners going to go? World Series? Are they going to get to the playoffs, miss the playoffs, or win, one of the series in the playoffs? I said we can win one. Like if we play the Blue Jays, and that was the number one. I got Jacksonville on the Browns, obviously on the TV, and I'm here. I'm ready to go. And hopefully we'll end up getting some people to hop on and watch with us. But, if it ends up being a little bit light, it's okay. I'll be streaming the Dodgers and the Brewers right after this, as well as AEW Dynamite when you guys get it at 5, because I want to see if Kenny Omega is going to end up being there. I got my Kenny Omega shirt on, and I'm ready to go. So. All right, baby. Let's go. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, these guys don't have anything. This MLB shit, it's like they were talking over another group that was already calling it. Hopefully they turn that off and then they call the game themselves. I mean, if you don't know how to call a game, why are you even on MLB on YouTube? You know what I mean? If you have to listen to the Mariners and you're calling it based off listening it to them. So nice. That's good to hear. Got to get that money, playa. I see you. And like I said, we're going to have a good matchup today. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Julio. Kirby versus Toussaint. We'll see what happens there. And again, we got Frazier, Julio, Winker, Haniger, Suarez, J.P. Crawford, Santana, Cal Raleigh, Sam Haggerty, and then we got George Kirby pitching. I actually like this lineup. All right, baby. Let's go. Let's get to a hundo, and let's win this fucking game, huh? Let's go, baby.
First 80 games weren't so good, hitting under 220, but he's picked it up as of late. Last 36 games, over 313, 369 on base percentage. This guy, he's a hit factor first. He's got really
First pitch, low and away. 1-0 count. I hate when they do these ones strictly only on YouTube or only on Amazon. Fouled away. 1-1 count. Then they have some alternate broadcasts. It's going to have like YouTubers and stuff like that. Should have hit your boy up. Guys that do like MLB The Show and oh, Frazier popped up. 1 away. At least they turned off the other broadcast, so that way I don't have to hear a broadcast over a broadcast and then me calling another broadcast over two other broadcasts. Come on, MLB YouTube. 3.83 million subscribers.
Great matchup here with Julio Rodriguez, who thought he had his 19th home run of the season a couple days ago off Ohtani, was ruled a foul ball. Yesterday, he made it count.
Let's go, baby. I'm in the YouTube chat as well, so you guys can see me in there. I'm in there, and I'm almost in here as well. So let's get it, baby. What you know about Julio, baby? The face of Major League Baseball. I told you guys he was going to be Griffey 2.0, and we're going to get that. Fouled away. I mean, yes, I know we got Mike Trout. Yes, I know we got Ohtani. Yes, I know we got Aaron Judge. But I'm telling you, Julio's time is coming, and it's going to be sooner than later. Could be as early as next year after he wins Rookie of the Year. If Trout has an injury or if they gets enough votes in Seattle in the All-Star game next year and he starts at center field, it's going to be sooner than later when he's on the cover of MLB The Show, and he's going to start taking over as being the most popular player in baseball, right there with Mike Trout, right there with Ohtani, and right there with Aaron Judge. Trust me. I mean, you don't get 81 homers in the home run derby in his rookie year. This guy is special, and it definitely gives us a chance to win every single game that he's playing in, baby. Let's go. Out on strikes. Wow. That was questionable. Come on. I need to see a replay of that last one. That was questionable. Let me see it again. Let me see. Is it in the strike zone? Yeah, that's a good pitch. Yep, that was a good pitch. I thought it might have been a little bit more outside. All right, baby. It's okay. Next time. All right, let's go, Winker. Let's go, Winky. 2 outs. Top of the first, Winker. 227 average, 12 dingers, 45 ribbies, an OBP of 343, baby. Outside. 2-0 count. They should have me calling these games, I swear. I mean, I can call a better game on baseball, basketball, football, NASCAR than a lot of these guys. YouTube, GM, MLB. Come on. All right, come on, Winker.
Does he go to a different team? You get a change of scenery. You get some different advice from the coaching staff, the front office. Does it change things? One of the tips was just, hey, aim down the middle. Your stuff moves.
Yeah, well, Nevin talked about that, and he said, they've done a great job with him. The mechanic staff here for the Anaheim Angels, they've done a reserved job with him, and they've kind of fixed a little bit of his mechanics, and they said, hey, trust your stuff. Your stuff is playable, even when you might be 3-1.
Wild pitch.
Let your actions speak.
A little wild there for that at bat into the wrong guy because he is not going to swing out of the zone. A 2-out walk for Winker.
Let's go, baby. All right, so are we calling this game? I'm in the chat over on the MLB YouTube channel, and maybe we can get some people from over there to come over here as well. All right, wild pitch for a walk, 0-0, top of the first. Winker almost got hit by that last pitch, and we just need to be able to get some Uncle Mo and Uncle Momentum. Haniger, let's go, baby. Let's go, Mitch. Outside, 1-0 count.
What a teammate. Great egg right there. Comes to play every day, puts his work in. One of the first guys in the stadium. Loves to prepare for a baseball game. I mean, talking about a guy who countless hours of video work.
Going for a double play. Nope, just 1 out. And there we go. Winker at second base. 0-0. Now we go to the bottom of the first. Fletcher, Ohtani, and Rengifo. Okay.
We always believed the welcoming spirit was a small town. Turns out we were wrong. Wherever Jim Beam is welcome, he'll be welcome too.
The right way to top a salad.
All right, time for some beer.
Red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to fill it is in slow.
Supposed to be 100 degrees here today, so it's definitely going to be very, very hot. But I'm trying to stay as cool as possible. But with this Julio jersey, I'm just wearing it for representation. But if it does get too hot in here, I'll have to find a way to stay a little bit cooler in here. Browns and Jags, 0-0 still. I got to turn this fan on full blast in here.
Angels of Anaheim starting 9. David Fletcher to lead off, and then Shohei Ohtani, all-world two-way sensation, the lefty bat at DH. Rengifo with homers in back-to-back games. Taylor Ward was off to a blazing start this year. Jared Walsh, an all-star last year. For Suzuki, Duggar, Velazquez, and Sierra to round out the 9 for Phil Nevin, skipper of the Angels. And this is what they have to go up against. The rookie, George Kirby, he really just had one blip.
Let's go, baby. All right, Kirby.
Baltimore Orioles. If you take that clunker away, 7 runs, 4 innings. The other 15,
Oh, nice.
8 mark. He's a stud.
Yeah, he is. And we talked to Scott Servais.
All right, baby. Let's go.
Unknown territory, right? This is a guy who's never pitched this many innings. And every start for him, they look at the stress that he takes on each and every day. But they have.
All right, David Fletcher on the mound. No. Kirby on the mound, baby. Let's go, Kirby. Let's go, George. Fletcher in the box. Kirby on the mound. 17th start. Let's go. David Fletcher fouls to the third baseman there. All right, man. I'm just going to keep grinding it out. And like I said, I'll just do this. And then after this is over, I'll do Dodgers and Brewers. And then after that, at the same time, I'll do AEW Dynamite for Kenny Omega. So.
Sure enough, he was nasty after that. I was going to say, what, you mean Get your rest, charge your battery. No, literally, your battery needs to be charged. Fletcher in the air. Who's got it? The center fielder, Julio, all over it.
Nice. Holly got a response from Tommy. He's killed it with fire emojis. Yay.
New pitch comp, please. Can't hear.
We need them all.
Charge your batteries, kids, on your pitch comps. Come on. Did you learn that growing up?
We love it.
That's good. I like
All right, Shohei Ohtani.
I work for my teammates.
the big man. 3 hits yesterday. Opposite field triple.
Ooh, Shohei.
And first one fouled off.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see a lot of first pitch swinging today by the Angels. Reasons for that is because Kirby just doesn't walk anybody. This is a guy who is unbelievable when the strike zone. He comes right at you. He's not really phased by anybody. He knows that his stuff is playable and he can certainly make it work.
0-1 count. Shohei.
That gets through.
Right through the second baseman for a single. All right, Shohei, I see you.
It's unbelievable when you have the strength and you can stay through a baseball, especially on that good changeup down and in. Look at just stay through that ball. The top
As long as he doesn't go yard.
rolls over after contact. Reason you get hard hits like that on the ground and they're able to get through a
That's
shift.
awesome.
For those reasons, Shohei Ohtani, not only can he do it on the pitching side, but
So Tommy hearted it and then wrote, killed it with 2 fire emojis. That's awesome.
That's why he gets through. Good mustard on that one on the ground. Hottest hitter for the team at the plate right now, and Luis Rengifo.
I knew he was going to like it. Too bad he doesn't remember that maybe she was the one that, you know, unless he recognized her picture, you know, or something. But
you talk about Rengifo's first 37 games, right? About 200 he hit. But after that, he last 46 games, 21 extra base hits, 25 RBIs. And when we talked about it with Phil, he said, how can you not put him in the lineup? He's played every game for me.
Tommy, that's awesome. He just liked it. The last 2 people to like it.
I got to put him in every day. He's earned that spot.
He's hitting third.
Tommy Townsend killed it. That's awesome.
Didn't go around. Ball two.
Awesome.
Kleshka in the comments.
Happy for her.
Yes, can we talk about how hot Rengifo is? Absolutely. Look at him since the All-Star break. We got you covered.
Yeah, and I think for me, he's made adjustments.
All right, 0-0 runner on first. 2-0 count.
Breaking balls.
And Gifo in the box. Louise. He went yard yesterday. Kirby trying to keep Ohtani honest.
To have some space. He's actually on the opposite side. He wants to be on top of this home plate, make Kirby feel really uncomfortable. And right now, 2-0, he can take a shot on a heater, especially up in the zone, and absolutely demolish it.
All right, 2-0 count.
Venezuela native.
Come on, baby. Let's go, Kirby. Fouled away.
Oh, he took a shot right there, didn't he?
Jameson in the building. How are you?
Obviously down and away. Tough pitch.
Yeah, I saw Pat McAfee was there. Michael Pittman got on the mic after like a touchdown. Grossi is in Green Bay or wherever they are doing the Packers camp at. I saw that he's there as well. People living their best life. I know Holly was going to try to go to training camp, I think, today. Kirby, 2-1 count, 0-0. Ohtani on first. Luis Rengifo in the box. Grounder, get him. Out. There we go. 2 away. Shohei moves to second.
Tougher play than it looks right there by Frazier. You got the
Come on, Kirby.
chopper. You don't know if the pitcher's going to get it. Ohtani gets in the way of the view of the ground ball. And he was absolutely smelling a base hit. He takes his time with it when it comes to Frazier. Doesn't panic at all. Makes a routine play, understanding that he has one play only. And of course, gets the first baseman that high throw. A lot easier to see if it was a throw more into his feet. Harder to catch.
On to Taylor Ward. Remember how he started the season? I mean, whoa. He was on fire. And the Angels actually cut Justin Upton into spring training, opened up more playing time for him, for Brandon Marsh, who's since been traded the Phillies for Joe Adele. It's hurt. Taking him for the left groin strain. And then April AL Player of the Month, Taylor Ward.
Yeah, something that sticks out to me is when you look at his batting stats. Most guys that slug, most guys that are really good hitters in our game.
All right, 0-0. Runner on second, 1-1 count, 2 away. Kirby. Let's see if he can deal today. I saw that. I know we got a pick on Malik in training camp, but I mean, it's not going to really say a whole lot. I still like what Malik is doing out there. 2-1 count. God, it's so hot today. 100 degrees here. Time for beers and gummies at some point. 2-1 count. Bottom of the first. Let's go. Ooh, Browns and Jags on NFL Network. All right, 0-0. Runner on second, Shohei Ohtani. 3-1 count, Kirby. 3-2 count, right down the middle. Love that.
It's small, but you're going to see that number tick up now. Bringing it into the folds. Last start, 5Ks, 2 of them.
Fouled away.
Yeah, there's ways to use it, right? There's times to use it, when not to use it. Like right there, that was more of a 4-seamer.
3-2 count. Come on, Kirby. Let's go.
He took that 3-1 2-seamer. Now he goes back to that 4-seamer. It's just the feel and understanding as he goes as well, right? This is all uncharted waters for him. When he's talking about the pitch.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Ohtani on second. Come on, Kirby. Let's go. Right down the middle. Smoke him. Right up the middle. Yes, good defense. See you later. End of the inning. And they leave one stranded. Sorry, Ohtani. Maybe next time, bud. Suarez, Crawford, and Santana are up. Suarez, Crawford, Santana. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm excited for this matchup. Mariners are getting hot at the right time. Even though Julio, it took a little while to, get his rhythm. But once he's in a rhythm, watch out. I mean, I'm not sure if he's going to get 2 or 3 hits today, but we're going to need some Julio if we're going to want to win this matchup. That's absolutely 100% true. Come on, baby. Let's get it. The future face of Major League Baseball. I mean, at this point, like I said, we know the Yankees and the Astros are the best, even though the Yankees are sliding in the American League. But I honestly feel we are the 3rd best team overall in the American League. We've been, ass for 21 years. So it kind of feels good that when Julio's playing, and if you actually look at the pitching and everything that we're doing this season, for anyone that doesn't think that we're that good, I mean, I can throw some stats for you to make you think otherwise. If you want me to start dropping the knowledge and dropping the stats. But one key contributor, with the stats that you should know, okay, as we're going to today's matchup, it's very important and very crucial to understand where we're at, okay? The Mariners bullpen leads the majors in ERA, 2.28, WHIP, 0.97, opposing batting average, 0.182, and then OBA, 0.260, WAR, 3.1. Over their last 50 games, we're 35-15. We're as hot as anybody. You know what I mean? I know the Dodgers, as of a couple games ago, they won 34 out of 40. So that's a little bit better. But for a team like the Mariners, 35-15, I'll take that in the last 50. So, I mean, obviously my dad's a big Dodger fan, and he's been a Dodger fan since the 50s. And I'm a big Dodger fan for him as well. But since I met King Griffey Jr., obviously early on, and I met Sandy Koufax, the rest is history. 7 years old and 10 years old. So. All right, baby. Let's go, Eugenio. 0-0, top of the second.
Maybe I wake up and I see some breaking news, but not quite yet.
I just wanted to set a field every day.
We miss you, man.
Staying healthy.
0-2 count. Come on, Suarez. Let's go.
Baseball for a
Play
while.
some baseball.
Sarah with a $5. Thank you so much. It always helps us to get something going early. Thank you so much. $5 holla. Big strikeout, swing and a miss. See you later, Eugenio. Come on, Crawford.
If you start attacking with fastballs early on in the at-bat, it gets you to chase, it gets you to the swing mode of trying to protect. Listen, we know with Suarez, he leads all major league in strikeouts, but certainly you still got to make pitches, and that one was a good pitch.
Second K this afternoon for Tucson.
Tucson is dealing.
Crawford.
Come on, JP. Appreciate you. Obviously showing love. A little representation there with the Cardinals, your favorite team. $5 holla. Appreciate you very, very much. 1-1 count, fouled away. Bang, bang. Appreciate you very, very much.
Those are cool shades right there. But never, I just always felt like I couldn't have anything kind of like getting in the way of hitting a baseball. Not playing defense.
All right, 1-1 count, 0-0. Top of the second. Crawford for a bunt. Go, go, go. Yes. Hell yeah. Nice bunt there. Hell yeah. I'll get you a Goldie as well.
Didn't take that much of a roll, and if you watch him run, JP Crawford can get down the line. He's smiling it. Look at this wet shot. It just stays right there. It doesn't roll. Boom. Game over. Nowhere to go. No play with that speed of Crawford.
Appreciate you. $5 holla.
It's not that you can't put it in the air. It just
Thank you so much.
placed like that.
Cardinals in the building.
And the way you do that is by having softer hands, right? It's trying to catch that baseball.
Carlos Santana gets
I know, seriously.
in the infield. And Fletcher's going to let it bounce so he can throw to second and have a slower runner on the back.
And that's 100%.
0-0.
You understand who's out
Top of the
there.
second.
You understand who just hit that.
2 away.
Very smart play right there by Fletcher.
Time for Carlos Santana to step up.
You know, it's a situation where you say, hey, Crawford can steal a bag right now and get a scoring position with 2 outs. Santana, not likely.
He's a baseball player. He's a gamer. Many guys would be scared to do that, though.
And he, especially at a high pop-up like that, you don't know where it's going to bounce. It can take left bounce or right bounce.
All right, here we go. 0-0. Top of the second inning. 2 away.
Baseball play.
Bit dangerous.
Yeah, it's a baseball play. Absolutely a baseball play right there.
So Santana at first, 2 guys.
Santana at first. Come on, Cal.
He's had a great year at the plate with the power, 16 home runs. Switch hitting catcher in the 8th spot.
I'm so happy for Holly that Tommy actually saw it. You cannot ignore art. I'm just sorry, you know, if you're not on Twitter that often on your phone and you don't get the notification, or if you just have it on the computer, eventually, I know you're busy with training camp and all, but I'm really happy for her. And hopefully she gets a chance to give him the drawing and the artwork. And maybe then he'll remember her from the liquor store too. And then maybe we can have him here on the show, you know, and just step by step, you know. Come on, Cal. One of the best catchers in baseball. That's facts.
It's a lefty hitting catcher. You don't see many of them, but when you do find them,
Nice.
oh man, you
Yeah, no kidding, bro.
right for Cal.
Yeah, the bat has progressed. Not
Yeah, Jeffrey Simmons is nice.
taking more walks, a little less swing and miss.
That's a good split right there.
2-2 count.
Baseball counted 2-1, understanding and respecting the power of Cal. Dookie right there made a really good pitch. Nice little split right there, good action. Kind of looks like a fastball and drops off the table. You see how out in front he is. He wanted to take a shot. He wanted to take a shot right there, understanding that most likely a fastball was going to come. But you talk about what Dookie has done, and that's just on the strike zone. Now he's got him in chase mode.
Doesn't bite.
Thank you, Jameson. Appreciate you. $3 holla.
They're going to play him
Let me get you Acuna, and let me get you also a little Jeffrey Simmons. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you. Go, 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 go. And they retire the side. We leave one stranded. Yeah, no kidding, man. I told you. A lot of these guys that do like the Amazon broadcasts and MLB YouTube, it's not ideal. You know, we thought that the MLB network and ESPN is bad. Yeah, you know, it is what it is, but we have no other choice if we want to watch the game. Jameson, let me take care of you here. Let me get you your favorite players. So let me get you a Ronald Acuna, and let me get you a Jeffrey Simmons for your Braves and your Titans. Let me get you your Ronald Acuna Jr., baby. Let's do that. I already knew that the announcers were going to be bad. And then they also have an alternate broadcast with like YouTubers and celebrities and stuff. But I mean, no matter what, it's going to be bad on their end. So appreciate you. And let me get you a Jeffrey Simmons as well.
Hey, thanks. Unbeatable internet, only from Xfinity.
Jameson Mays, a $3 holla. Ronald Acuna, and then a little Jeffrey Simmons, baby. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, I bet. Hey, nice little streak you got going on, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. And obviously, as you know, with the Braves, they are contenders. You know, you got the Dodgers, you got the Mets, and I think the Braves would be third. I think that they are pretty fucking legit, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got the Cardinals, and there's a few other teams that are going to be in the mix, but I think that it's pretty safe to say that the Braves could definitely be the third best team. And you could maybe say the second best team, because them and the Mets, if they can, you know, outduel them, maybe they can even outduel the Mets. And, you know, obviously they've shown that they can beat them. So maybe you're the second best team in the National League. Just like Yankees, Astros, Mariners, you know, maybe we're both third best teams in our respective conferences, American and National League. So
Southern California. So far, so good from the starters, George Kirby and Tuki Toussaint.
Nice lid.
all right, come on, Kirby.
Like it?
Yeah. I also like the boat.
Our boat aficionado here.
Look at that. It's a good lid right there.
That's a boat lid, right? That's a boat day.
Do that.
It's got time after the game. Early start here. 1 o'clock. Local.
0-0 count, bottom of the second.
Jared Walsh going around on
It's like, where the hell do they get these guys from?
Walsh, all-star last year. Dropped off in production this season. On Monday, went 2 for 3. Took a walk yesterday, struck out 3 times. They're just trying to
0-1 count.
through
Fouled away.
this season. And this is a good time to
Let's go, Mariners. Let's get it, baby. Thank you so much for your guys' support. See if we can get to, 100. If we can't, maybe 50. If we can get some goats to come through. It's early. And like I said, it's a little light on this particular broadcast. It's okay. Like I said, I'm still going to just grind, just to show my work ethic. And then I'm going to do the Dodgers and Brewers. Big swing and a miss. A nice punch out. Sit down. Nice punch out by Kirby. Good job, George. Sit him down, baby. And then I'll be doing the Dodgers at the Brewers to see if we can get a little payback from last night. Even we had one of the catches of the year from Chris Taylor. The game would have been over then in the 10th. And then we got AEW Dynamite tonight. Super excited. And the rumor, possibly, maybe, will be Kenny Omega joining the Young Bucks. Excited for that. Fouled away. Kurt Suzuki in the box. Let's go.
One guy that comes to mind is DJ LeMahieu, right? It's no wasted movement. He's already cut back. He's ready to see the baseball and hit a burger's pitch. The less movement you have, especially with today's day and age and the velocity, everybody's
Kurt Suzuki.
miles an hour. You gotta be able to-
Fouled away. 0-2 count.
It was funny, I remember-
Oh, yeah. Well, he's my favorite. You know what I mean? So, you know, I want to see the Young Bucks. I want to see Kenny Omega. I want to see John Moxley and Bryan Danielson. Those are some of my favorites, as well as the Lucha Bros, you know, Jungle Boy. I mean, Darby, you know, I got a lot of guys that I love. Popped up. Get that. Get that. Get that. Suarez, baby, calls out the catcher. Let's go. Fuck yeah. 2 away. Good job, bro. Cal was like, I got it. I got it. He's like, get the fuck out of the way. I got it. Good job, Suarez. That catch was money. All right, let's go. Come on, Kirby. 0-0, bottom of the second. 0-0 count. 2 away. Steven Dugar. 159 average, 0 dingers, 4 ribbies. Selected off waivers recently. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Let's go, Mariners. Yeah, if you want to watch the game, it's only available on MLB YouTube channel. It's not available on Root Sports or ESPN or MLB Network. That's why we have these announcers. I haven't been impressed with any of the YouTube announcers or Amazon. Pretty rough when they do those broadcasts. I mean, even ESPN and MLB Network sometimes is shaky. But I'm just like every other fan. I like my guys. Pitch is high. 2-1 count. You know, you want to hear your announcers, your guys that you feel comfortable with, that got that nice, smooth voice, that actually know the players, know the pronunciation, the enunciation, the facts, not some fucking idiots like A-Rod coming in here not knowing fucking shit, crying me a river. I don't got J-Lo no more. Well, hey, you don't deserve her. Talk about cringe. That's A-Rod. 2-2 count. Paisley was very happy with her bones and ropes and tires. Woo! 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 Let's go. Sit him down, baby. Area. Let's get some fucking runs now. Fuck this. 2Ks. Announcers for YouTube suck ass.
Always believed the locally spirit was a small town. Turns out we were wrong. Remember Jim Beam is welcome? He'll be welcome too.
All right, baby.
Perfect slice is salad.
Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. A little bit of beer, a little bit of gummies, a little bit of a grind and a hustle. And like I said, I figured I would take advantage of this opportunity, even if we made nothing on the Dono side or very little, just to be able to hang out and just get a little bit more time in. And I'm still going to do, you know, the Dodger game and the Brewers with AEW. So I'll stream probably for 4 to 5 hours, maybe longer. And then I'm doing this, and this will be, you know, at least 3 to 4 hours long. So today might be like an 8-hour day, but hey, it is what it is. As long as I got a little bit of beer and I got some gummies and I got the goats, we'll be good.
Men put their skin through a lot, day in, day out. That's why Dove Men Body Wash has skin strengthening nutrients and moisturizers that help rebuild your skin. Dove Men Plus Care, smoother, healthier skin with every shower.
Kirby's in a groove so far this afternoon for Seattle, and he's got some friends too. Luis Castillo, Robbie Ray, and look at this guy, Logan Gilbert, with a strong 2022 campaign out of the Mariners rotation, and he is joining us live for this half inning here as we crack open the third for Seattle 9-1-2 due up. Logan Gilbert joining us, and a reminder, as always, you've been with us here on these YouTube games. Send us your questions.
Talking to Mr. Williams. He's working right now. I'm not sure if he can come through, but hey, what's up, Logan? Logan Gilbert.
We appreciate
on the mic. Oh, we hit him. What was that? Fucking Haggerty. Come on, bitches.
Yeah, I just think for me, by the way, what's up, buddy? This is Yonder. Logan, and I wanted to ask you about Kirby a little bit because, listen, we know he doesn't walk anybody. He's going right after guys. But I'm seeing a lot of takes from the offensive guys with the Angels. What are you seeing from him so far?
Yeah, he looks really good so far. I think part of that's just the movement.
Logan on the mic right now.
His sinker a lot now. Which
Anybody talking rather than the announcers is good. 0-0. We got a runner on first. Sam Haggerty got hit by a pitch. Now we got Frazier up. 246 average, 3 home runs, 30 ribbies, OBP of 311, 0 for 1, fly out in the first inning. Let's go. Come on, Frazier. It's kind of weird that they have Julio at the 2 spot. I'd rather have him in the 1 slot. He can play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wherever.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you're actually keeping your concentration.
I know it's tough. That's the toughest part.
I'm having a hard time. But a rumor has it that when you met your now fiance, you weren't sure
Yes.
how to pronounce her name. So
Hell yeah. I'm loving this team, bro. Like I said, this is the first time in 21 years. You know, the last couple years we've been close. It's going for 2. Safe. Haggerty with the steal. Let's go. Haggerty. 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 Stolen base, baby. Good jump on that, too. You didn't stand a chance. Swaggerty. Ham Swaggerty. Let's go. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Let me get a couple questions in from all the YouTube creators and fans watching, delivering some great questions in the live chat as Haggerty's in scoring position now for Frazier. Austin the Realist goes on brand here. Who's the biggest joker on the roster?
God, these guys are horrible on the YouTube crew.
Who's behind me right now, just throwing everything in the dugout at me. He never stops. He's always joking around.
What is that? What's the little spray these guys? That's
Something in the training bag. I don't even know. Some kind of water spray. I don't know why we have a water gun in the training.
All right, you walked him.
We do.
Runners on first and second. They're dumping everything on them. They got water, sunscreen. Like, if you're going to end up doing a YouTube broadcast, you got to have people that are good calling the game. You know what I'm saying? It's like, especially if it's the only broadcast available, you got to have someone good for Amazon, and you got to have someone good for MLB YouTube channel. And apparently they don't realize that. Oh, they always got the umbrella. Oh, he's just getting all kinds of stuff thrown at him. Zero count. We're tied up 0-0. Runners on first and second. Top of the third. They're interviewing Logan Gilbert. I'd rather hear him talk than any of these announcers. Let's go, Julio. Let's go, Julio. Let's go, baby. You know what I want. Oh, they dumped water on him.
We're just seeing you getting absolutely showered. Hey, by the way, how much fun has it been seeing this guy up to bat? And if he hits a homer, you got to call it out.
I know, really. This guy's unbelievable.
Come on, Julio.
To do it at this age, it's pretty incredible.
Time.
Rodriguez struck out first time around.
Let's go, baby.
I want to sneak one in there. So
The face of MLB, Julio Rodriguez. And I remember when I ordered my jersey in April, I was like, this is going to be Ken Griffey Jr. 2.0. And I had some people snicker and make fun of me, saying there's no way in hell that he's going to be Griffey. And as 10 games passed, 20 games passed, 30, after he got a little bit of rhythm after April, he has been money. And you saw what he did in the home run derby. He should have won it. And it's just nice that we actually have a superstar. The phenom has arrived.
But just trying to pick up things here and there from watching him, I think it's really valuable because obviously he's the best in the game. So I'm trying to learn anything I can.
Popped up.
and you were very analytical growing up.
Let's go, baby.
How are you using your analytics department here in Seattle?
Let's go, Julio.
Yeah, we have a great staff here. They do a ton and really try to help us out. And,
All right, 0-0 runners on first and second. 0-2 count. We don't even need to have them go yard. Just let's get a single or a double. Fouled away.
Every day, Mariners fans with some in-depth questions like, let's talk lines. What's it like to have that special friendship with Cal Raleigh and the joy they all share having the journey together? You guys are roommates, right?
yeah, we are.
You are now.
Yeah, we are. He's the man. He's awesome.
Let's go.
Really close over the
Let's go,
years.
Julio. Let's go, baby. Let's ball on their ass. Ball in. Come on, baby. 0-2 count. Runners on first and second. Julio, little chopper. And he's out. One away. Runners on second and third. At least he advanced the runners. Good job, Julio. Not what exactly ideal. We would want a single, double, triple, or go a dinger, but we'll take it. We're about to score. Good job, bud. You'll be able to go yard later. All right, Jesse Winker. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, we'll be in Seattle next week, so we'll hear it. Perfect. Yeah, we'll get the answer by then.
It's always bad it's always not good, man.
Fans might not even know.
At first, I didn't know. So that's kind of
Absolutely.
I didn't know what it was from, but somebody told me in the dugout.
It's completely fair. Like, let's make everyone feel young right now. We're old, I should say. What year were you born?
97.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey, Logan, I also wanted to ask you about, when you go into a season and you say, hey, I'm going to try to make all my starts. This is who I am. This is my character. This is my demeanor. You made 24 starts. It obviously ranks top 10 in the league.
All right, 0-0 runners on second and third. 2-0 count for Jesse Winker.
Definitely, yeah. That's the name of the game, starting pitching. I think just consistency. It's what you bring to the table every
Outside.
You want to put your team in a
3-0 count.
all the guys on the staff take a ton of pride in that, trying to be able to put us in a good position every time.
Come on, baby. We need some runs.
My favorite teammate is a guy that makes 30 starts, a guy that's out there.
They still got Logan talking to these fucking jokers.
For me, that's a guy that I love to have.
God, these guys are making my ears bleed.
You know what you're getting every day. That's the biggest thing.
3-1 count. Strike down the middle.
Consistent results. That's what we're trying to do.
That might be a t-shirt, too. Yonder didn't even realize. Reliable
Yeah, give these guys some beers or something. Jesus.
Mr. Reliable.
Yeah. Flip says, yo, Logan, which former MLB pitcher did you grow up idolizing?
3-1 count. Runners on second and third. Outside. We walked them. Let's go. Winker. We got bases loaded. Bases loaded for Hanaga. Hanaga. Look. Loaded.
Bases loaded for Mitch Haniger, obviously. Are you superstitious, too? Like, we could let you go to continue the inning, but then your teammates might be like, dude, we need you to
got something going here.
We have success. Like, I've done interviews in game where it's like 15 minutes, and we're on with Max Scherzer, and they've scored 3 or 4 runs.
Bases loaded. 0-0.
No way.
Top of the third.
I don't know. I say we keep rolling with it.
Okay, keep rolling with
I'm
it.
sure if it doesn't work, somebody will find a way to blame me. So we probably should just keep going.
You put some runs across here, going for the sweep of the Angels this afternoon. It's Haniger, cleanup hitter, back with a bang so far.
All right, Haniger, let's go. 0-0. Bases loaded. Top of the third. Let's go, baby.
Logan's going to be put to the test with some play-by-play, too.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Fouled away.
I'm ready for that.
Hey, Logan, talk to me about Haniger. How much of a great guy he is and teammate, man, because he was my teammate in Seattle. And my goodness, man, what a pro.
Yeah, really. Haney's the man. You know what you're getting every day.
Mitch Slamiger.
Well, I think obviously you see what he can do.
Get out the rye bread and the mustard for a grand salami.
He's been helping me out a lot, talking to Cal, some of the younger guys, trying to help us out.
It's funny. You look at him and like he has good years, and this, you understand why, right? It's like the
Bases loaded. 1-1 count. Low and away. 2-1.
He really is, yeah. It's just what you get every day. That's Haney.
God, I wish they would never do these broadcasts on YouTube or Amazon. Like, give me my Mariners, guys. Not ESPN, not MLB Network, not MLB YouTube channel, not Amazon. Give me Root Sports. Swing and a miss. 2-2 count.
I'd say so. Yeah, he's pretty good. Right away, he's showing out for us. It's awesome to have him on the staff. One of the guys to look up to. He's just got crazy stuff. So it's really fun to watch.
Oh, let's go. Yeah.
For Seattle, they break the ice. Mariners on the board thanks to Henniger's RBI knock and everyone moving station to station. It works.
1-0, baby. Nice knock. Let's go. Haniga. 1-0, baby. Yeah. Very nice. Good job, Haggerty. Let's go. Bases loaded, 1-0.
Curveball misses wide. So here's another question from Expo. Logan, what's your favorite stadium that's not T-Mobile?
Good question. I mean, there's been a lot of good ones so far. I think this year going to Fenway was really cool. Just the history there, everything about it. Growing up a baseball fan, it was really fun to go there. Really cool experience.
1-0, bases loaded, 1-1 count. One of my favorites on the team, Eugenio Suarez. Let's go, baby. Probably the most surprising Mariner, not named Julio, this year for us. Did not really know what to expect from Eugenio Suarez. He's stud. Big swing and a miss. 1-2 count. Come on, baby. Get out the rye bread and mustard. Let's time for a grand salami, baby. Let's go. 1-2 count. Check swing. He didn't go. Oh, they said he went around. Fuck that. Eugenio 2 away. All right, JP, it's up to you. We got to get at least one more run here. We don't want to strand all three.
I didn't get to face Boston last year, like I just said, going to Fenway.
I agree.
So, obviously, there's some stars over there, so it's really fun to face some of those guys and face them in Fenway.
Let's go. How's your day going, Jameson? Things good? I know it's weird for me to be on so early, but I figured if the girlfriend's not working today, I might as well show my work ethic, you know. 1-0 count. 1-0 Marinez.
I think you see some of that at this point. Guys like DeGrom, like not always the strongest guys that are throwing the hardest, but people that are just really efficient in how they move on the mound. I think that's the most important.
Come on, JP.
DeGrom's a great example. It's easy catch, right? Yeah, he's such low effort with his delivery.
Exactly. Yeah, they talk about effortless, being easy on the mound, and then it just comes out like a cannon or something.
JP Crawford.
Come on, JP. It's a cool photo.
Career line with the bases full, 9 for 34. Mariners have one.
Come on, baby.
Here in this third. And that is
3-0 count with bases loaded. We're gonna get another run, even if he doesn't swing. You know what I mean? Don't swing. Just keep him honest. Anytime it's 3-0 and the bases are loaded, what are the chances that they're gonna throw for 3 strikes? You know what I mean? Honestly, like what? 5%? Walked him. Yeah. Let's go. 2-0 bases loaded. Yeah, baby. Let's go. 2-0 bases loaded, baby. Oh, good to hear. It's hot as shit. But your boy's grinding. All right. All right, Santana, let's go. 2-0 Mariners, bases loaded, top of the third. Walked in, obviously a run, and let's see if we can get a grand salami now. Let's end the game already. 6-0. Let's end it. Let's go, Santana. 2 outs, 2-0, bases loaded. Carlos Santana, 0-1 count, 11 dingers, 197 average, 39 ribbies for Carlos Santana. Let's go. Pitch is low, 1-1 count.
I changed it just to kind of keep it fresh, try something else, and but I got back to it, and I don't know, I like it. It feels right, so I just keep it and roll with it.
Edwin Diaz did that with the famous Narco song, or when he comes out of the bullpen, he changes.
2-0 Marinez. Oh, big swing and a miss. 1-2 count.
I love the trumpets. I love it.
The whole act they've got.
Shit, I wish it was 83 here, 100 here. I had to take Paisley on a walk. I went to sleep at like 4:30 this morning, woke up at 7:30. Paisley woke me up. She's like, woo, 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 woo. So I was like, all right, time for our exercise.
15 great chance this year. They've been bringing it all year long, so it's awesome.
Outside, 2-2 count.
I've heard, and I've actually seen it too. They did a segment on it maybe 2 months ago. I watch way too much baseball on TV. I guess that's my job. Logan Gilbert has a bag of tricks for exercise.
God, these announcers are the same dingleberries that did it before. God, these guys are bad. 2-0. Marinez, bases loaded. 2-2 count. 2 away. The dugout guest is Logan Gilbert. I mean, I can listen to Logan, but everyone else in this broadcast booth, these guys fucking suck ass. I don't know what's worse, the Amazon broadcast or MLB on YouTube. I'm thinking it's MLB on YouTube is the worst. Like these guys that are on now. Carlos? Yeah! Yes! Woo! 4-0 Mariners! Yeah! Bye-bye, Angels. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Fuck yeah. 4-0, baby. They should just put me on there. I can get them better ratings than these fucking dick bites. There we go. Good job, Carlos. You're the man. Next up, Cal Raleigh, baby. Woo!
Appreciate it.
4-0. They already got the pitcher out of there. I'm telling you, Mariners, anyone that wants to take us for granted, we are legit contenders. Yeah, I know there's the Yankees. They're sliding. Yeah, I know the Astros got Verlander. But if there's any other team that can compete with those two, you know, the Blue Jays are decent, right? And you got the Guardians, you know, White Sox, Twins, wishy-washy, you know what I mean? But I think the Mariners actually have a shot to beat the Yankees or the Astros. It'll be tough. I think the Astros would be harder than the Yankees personally, and with Verlander pitching. No disrespect to Cole, unless they get Giancarlo and Aaron Judge back together. But I think Astros are a little bit more deadly, and it wouldn't surprise me if the Astros represent the American League when it's all said and done, if the Yankees can't get shit moving. And then the Dodgers, the Mets, and obviously we know the Braves and the Cardinals. Those are legit teams. So I guess you can't really discredit the Padres either, but especially with that Tatis suspension, that's going to derail their chances, you know, to go deep. Let's go. I know. The broadcast sucks. Like, I think I would rather watch the the Amazon one, where they do the Amazon Prime one. That one is even better. The layout, when I watched it at first, it was like too dark, and the layout was a little funny. But then they had like the miles per hour and the pitch in the bottom right, and the announcers were better in that one. It was just kind of with the way that things looked. But as you look at the field and you look at mine, identical, baby. Looks good. But it is what it is, you know. MLB YouTube hasn't figured it out.
The team did not want Logan to get off the headset with you guys. Of course, they scored 4 runs while he was chatting with you. They are literally telling him right now, of course they're joking, how selfish he is to not continue.
Let's go.
But I asked him, I said, we'll put you back on.
God, these people that do the social media stuff, I don't think they understand how social media works. These guys are like way too corny, and you know what I mean? They don't have good voices. These guys don't even know what they're talking about. Sad, sad, sad.
Logan Gilbert uses to activate and get ready before games. And it's working for him. He's awesome. Mike Myers on the mound now for the Angels with 2 on. The inning keeps rolling. Your 9th batter in the 3rd.
Let's go, baby.
It's Cal Raleigh.
Let's go, Cal.
The way baseball works. Like, what was I telling you, Derek?
Oh, he's going to hit absolute rock. He's going to hit rock.
Let's go, Cal. 203 average, 16 dingers at catcher, which is very good. One of the best in the major leagues. And when the season's over, he might lead all catchers in home runs for a guy that's a no-namer, Cal Raleigh. Shows you how special we are, you know, for guys like Cal Raleigh to make a name for himself. And a lot of these other guys like Luis Castillo from the Reds, Santana that we picked up. Like, you know, you're getting a lot of these guys that most people have no idea who Frazier is, Winker, Haniger, Suarez, Crawford, Santana, Raleigh, Haggerty. I mean, most people don't know. The only people that, you know, the player that anybody knows is this guy, is Julio. Oh, he hit him. They just hit Cal. Base is loaded. Haggerty's up. This game is already over. Love it. 4-0, baby. Yeah. We're fucking money, baby. We are so money, baby.
A little bit too tight. That release was a little bit too out in front. Gets that back foot right there. I love it's going to feel absolutely good tomorrow.
Tell yourself, OBP, baby.
Let's go. All these fucking Angels YouTubers. Give me a fucking break. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go, Ems. Haggerty. Fouled away. 1-1 count. 4-0 Marinez. And its bases loaded still. Go fucking. Haggerty isn't really going to be able to go yard typically, but maybe we can get a single or a double here. Pitch is high.
He did that the other day. And if you want to go back and redo it at some point, look, you're about for Angels fan for a moment, but at the 9th inning, in one of this series, Mariners scored 4 runs.
Yeah.
It was a big part of
The guys in the chat, they're like, can we actually talk about the game?
some mistakes made. He had speed on the bases.
You know what I love about Seattle? You know, we're talking about their hitting, we're talking about their movement and their starting rotation, but
I just had somebody, Zachary Smith.
you know, we see on Haggerty on Monday. Situation, there was nobody on home plate, but that was Seattle. Nobody's there. He picked it up right away and he was able to score.
It's my girlfriend's cousin.
But going back to the Seattle Mariners and what they're doing right is
4-0 Marinez. Bases loaded. People in the chat know what's up. Yeah. Well, of course, it's a horrible commentary. These guys don't know what they're doing. 4-0. I mean, I could literally call, you know, let me have some beers and gummies. Let me do my thing. But so, Doug, this guy, Drew Doug says, Drew Cook, Aaron Judge is going to be a Mariner. I don't know about that. Strikeout.
Challenges him with heat. There's a question in live chat. Is a difference really that bad? It's only about the 3rd. I mean, yes and no. The Mariners bullpen is nails, but if the Angels have some offense.
Said, call the game. This is bad. They already know Northwest Sports Fanatics in the building. 4-0 Marinez. Could have been 8-0. Things that we have to do to sacrifice being on the fucking YouTube MLB channel.
With Blue Apron, you can be a hero inside
right? The series, if you're going to be doing something on, YouTube, and you're going to have something that's exclusive, right? You're not catering to little kids. You know what I mean? It's like Vince McMahon, with all these like ripped guys, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. You're not making wrestling better in your vision of what you think WWE is supposed to be. And obviously with MLB, they think that like having these angel YouTubers and having these people on here ask these dumbass questions, and they don't even know what the fuck's going on. You're not calling a game. You're doing a fucking interview with Logan Gilbert for like 20 minutes? Like, get the fuck out of here. Call the goddamn game. And if you don't know how to call the game, get someone from the Mariners or the Angels broadcast booth and have them call the game. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have your little interview guys and then they can interview on the side and then, answer the questions, have those guys that are announcing, have them be like the color commentary guys on the field. But when they're the ones that are kind of fucking around and they're not even really calling the game, it's bad. You know what I mean? Like, there's no wonder why people hate doing these ones on MLB, YouTube, or the Amazon broadcasts. I mean, fuck. You wonder why people watch Grossi and me for NFL. This exact reason. You want to be able to have the best on YouTube, or the best out there represent your brand. You don't want shitty people calling the game. You know what I mean? You don't want people to come back. You know what I mean? Because if people had their choice, if this was an alternate option, Root Sports, MLB Network, or YouTube, 0 people would be on this one. 0. I'm telling you. That's how bad it is. It's ridiculous.
No, I'm asking everyone too, as we put up the poll question too, Amy, is what should the Angels do this offseason? Trade him, show him the money, because he's a free agent after the year. Good rep there from Andrew Velazquez on the first pitch to start the third. And then the last option on the poll is you go for one more run because you'll have guys like Rendon and Trout.
I think that's why I would, just because we still have what we could get in from Tony. But it's interesting, gentlemen, is while he's had a hard time staying motivated, you don't really see it. Last week he hit home run 118 and he passed his idol.
Guys, broadcast is so cringeworthy.
He's a foreign player, and he said how special
4-0 Marinez.
when Ichiro reached the majors, and he said obviously they're different types of hitters, but if he gets to pass Ichiro on any list, it's a true honor and a privilege. And
Come on, George.
for him, it's catching first place.
4-0, runner on first, 0-0 count. Hey, nice little strike right there. Like, where the fuck do they get these guys from? Like, what qualifications do you guys have to call a game? Do you guys even call games? Like, it's like they just have a social media team for MLB YouTube channel, and they're like, throw them on there. Doing an interview with a player for half the broadcast is not calling the game. Homers by Japanese-born players. Hideki Matsui, 175. Otani, 119. Suzuki, Ichiro, 117. Let's go. 4-0. Marinez. This broadcast on YouTube sucks ass. Runners on first. 1-2 count. Let's go.
When you see the other traits going on, like what Juan Soto and the Nats got, it was an absolute load.
Let's go. 4-0 Marinez. 1-2 count. Runner on first, bottom of the third. Gilbert bringing the heater, fouled away. And I'm messaging inside the YouTube before they block me. I say, I'm live. You want better commentary? Come here. So maybe we can get some people to come over here. If you don't like the commentary, you can still watch, there and comment. But you can pull up this channel and actually listen to the game. So maybe we can get some subs, views, maybe a new GOAT. 4-0 Marinez. Runner on first, 1-2 count. Kirby on the mound. Announcers sucking ass as usual. Packers, yeah. Fulgham. Yeah, he got cut from a couple teams. It's like 100 fucking degrees in here, and I got to listen to these motherfuckers.
contend at the same time. It's difficult to do.
Yeah,
Kirby throwing to first.
Talked about it a lot, man. He said, hey, these two guys are going to be reckoned with, but
And people wonder why people hate broadcasts on TV, you know, or on YouTube or Amazon or ESPN or like, you know what I mean? Like if you're having all these areas to broadcast, you got to have the best personalities and the best on the mic. Otherwise, you're doing it a disservice for your brand. You want people to watch MLB, not to say how horrible it is. You know what I mean? And fans are still going to continue to watch, but you don't want people to be like, oh God, YouTube on MLB, you know, 2-2 count. Come on, Kirby. Got 69,000 people watching this with everyone complaining about the broadcast. These guys are just babbling and babbling. Call the game. Jesus. All right. Have these guys called a game before?
I need to trade you because I need to get some value back for the best player in the sport.
I would certainly try.
Runner moving again, and Sierra goes down, stretch, throw.
Oh.
Into center field.
Tried to get him at second base right there. Went a little wild from the throw from Cal Raleigh. 4-0 Mariners. Runner advances to second base. A little bit of a wild throw by Cal Raleigh, the catcher. J.P. Crawford just missed it altogether.
13 stolen back of the season for Velasquez. He was thinking about second the entire time there. But yeah, you need to build like even the best teams, right?
Look at the Braves. You know, they've been able to build, right?
Braves, Dodgers, Yankees, even those teams, they of course.
Yeah, how do I click on the Mariners broadcast?
Speaking of the Braves, locked up Michael Harris II to a long-term extension yesterday. That one is going to drop in the right field.
Air ball. Scores a runner. 4-1 Angels. Down by 4, now by 3. That's all right. I got to look to see.
Miles an hour off the bat. David Fletcher is not an exit velo guy. He's a fine open real estate guy.
Gosh, Jesus. Bottom of the third, 4-1 Mariners.
Turns into the first run for the Halos.
Fucking these guys.
11-game hit streak for Fletch.
All right, Ohtani in the box. Big swing and a miss. I mean, I've watched a lot of bad football broadcasting, and we complain about Aikman and Joe Buck and a lot of the bad announcing. This has got to be, and I'm not trying to be a dickhead, but this has got to be one of the worst broadcasts that I've ever listened to, like, of all time. It is so fucking bad. Ohtani in the box. Kirby on the mound, 0-1 count. Runner on first, 4-1 Mariners, 1 away. Kirby, fouled away. 0-2 count. An alternate broadcast, Northwest Sports Fanatics. Let's go, baby. 4-1 Mariners. Runner on first. Bottom of the third. 0-2 count. Ohtani in the box. See ya later. Sit down. Boom. Bye-bye, Ohtani. Might as well go to the dugout and drink a beer. See ya later. George, mother fucking Kirby. Sit down, Ohtani. Bye-bye. 4Ks for George Kirby.
And that is very difficult to do, understanding that he doesn't walk guys. You know, most of the time when you don't walk guys, guys are going to be swinging. When you're getting freezes like that, it just tells you the type of stuff he has today.
If you're prepping for George Kirby when you were hitting, you're going.
I will probably see 3 pitches in the afternoon.
Angels participants, Angels social team, Mariners social team.
If I see the first back, man, I mean, to be honest with you, I swung at every fastball that came to me.
Back. And he's out. They got 5-point vids in there.
For all the unconventional ways your team stays productive, we've got furniture to position them for success. Because at Office Depot Office Max, our business is to keep business going. Buy online, pick up in store, or get free next business day shipping.
Thank you for taking care of Lorenzo. For a notice of
I don't know if 5-point vids is Angels or Mariners.
Get business internet from Verizon, the network businesses rely on. Ditch cable and switch to Verizon Business Internet.
Bottom right of the video player.
Nationwide. Find the perfect solution for your business from the network businesses rely on.
Truly Hard Seltzer, now made with real fruit juice. It's real refreshing.
Primary, Angels radio or Mariners.
Better luck next time.
But I haven't even done yet.
You threw good money away when you bought those glasses. Next time, go to America's Best for 2 pairs and a free exam. Start at just $79.95.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat this.
Hey, I appreciate that. I just said broadcasting on YouTube is tough. How are you doing, man? I mean, I know I can try to figure out how to click on the Mariners broadcast, which is much, much better, but I would even listen to Angels broadcast rather than these guys that they have on here. I mean, you're trying to be able to maximize the popularity for the sport, and when it goes on Amazon or YouTube, these guys are fucking horrible. I appreciate that, man. $2 holla. Appreciate you. Let's go. And plus, when I end up calling it, I mean, you're going to get HD pictures. It's going to be a good broadcast. I actually will call the game, not a bunch of this bullshit that you're getting, obviously, on this fucking broadcast now. Gosh. 4-1 Mariners. All right, top of the fourth, 4-1 Mariners, 0-2 count. Little chopper. Nice play. Frazier, out number 1. All right, baby, you already know what it is.
Over the shoulder right there with that good toss.
I think I might try to change it to the Mariners radio. All right, so I went to the settings. If you go to the settings, you can change it. All right, perfect. So I got the Mariners. So if you guys go to settings on the game that's on the broadcast, you can hit settings button that's on the screen, right? It's got the little wheel right there. Right underneath the 62 RBIs right there for Julio. Click on it, and then audio track, the fourth one down, you can select primary, Angels Japanese radio, or Mariners radio, and do Mariners. And then that'll be much, much better. There we go. Now my life is better. Let's go. Jesus. I should have did that from the beginning. 4-1 Mariners. Top of the fourth. 2-1 count. Let's go, Julio. Appreciate you, Megan. What up, Elliot? I should have did that from the beginning. Jesus Christ. Just outside. 3-1 count, baby. All right, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 4-1 Mariners. Let's go, baby. Come on, Julio. Swung on, flied. Yep. 2 away. Gonna have to wait for Julio to get into a rhythm a little bit. But like I said, we can always stockpile runs in the 7th and the 8th and the 9th. And we're very, very good late, obviously. Gosh, I should have did that a long time ago. So if you guys are watching the game too, I would recommend doing that. Settings. Audio track. I help everyone out in the broadcast. Settings, audio track, Mariners broadcast. Gosh, I can't. Unbelievable how bad that those guys were. I mean, I would rather just stab my eyes with pencils and put pencils and pens in my ears than listen to that. I mean, we know that there's certain people that are horrible, but big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Top of the fourth. Appreciate you. 2-2. Let me give you a little bit of love here. Yeah, I'm just doing this because my girlfriend is not working today. 3-2 count. Appreciate you. Bang, bang. Did you do it? Did you get a chance to click on the settings and go to the Mariner broadcast? Big strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. Winker, winker, winker. Hopefully we can get on in a little bit of a rhythm after that. Yeah, but I should have did that from the very, very start. Yeah, so if you actually go to the game and click on settings on the screen and then primary, it gives you options where you can select Japanese. I'm going to click on it to see what it sounds like. It's Angels. So is it just all in Japanese or hold on. So audio track. Let me go to the Angels Japanese radio. I imagine it'll just be all in Japanese. Why don't they have a regular Angels broadcast? Why does it have to be Japanese? So I'm going Mariners. I'm not going to have time for that. Bro, did you listen to these guys on YouTube for MLB? The game is exclusive, and my God, they are bad.
I was getting with my boys, the big dogs, and then boom, look down and it's my stomach. Bingo, DoorDash.
I mean, we complain about football announcers, but when you get these guys that sound like the only games they call are when, MLB, YouTube, and their social media team, it's like, dude, if you're going to have someone call the game, you might as well have a YouTuber that knows what they're doing call the game rather than these jabronis, Yeah. I'm going to click on the Japanese one to see what it sounds like. Hold on.
Experience a new level of membership starting as low as $59 a year with Boost by My Freddy's Rewards. Sign up today at fredmeyer.com. Restrictions may apply. Fred Meyer, celebrating 100 years.
You're listening to
Mariners baseball, baby. Yeah. Bottom of the fourth. These guys are so good, man. Like, I know there's a lot of announcers that are out there, but these two guys in the booth for the Mariners are so money every single game. Kirby, let me listen to the Japanese one real quick. Let me see what it sounds like. All right, so it's not Japanese radio. It's English. Yeah, it's American. I thought it was going to be in Japanese. So it says American, Mariners radio, and then the other one says Angels Japanese. Liars. Liars. At least this is better. All right, 4-1. Well, at least I didn't have to make my ears bleed for 9 innings. Thank God they had an alternate that Mike Trout's getting all kinds of shit thrown on him. Come on, Kirby. 0-2 count. Low and away. 1-2. Bottom of the fourth, 4-1. Mariners. Get him right there. Get him. One away. Ooh, that was high. Oh, he got him, though. Wow. Wow. Good job right there.
Underneath that thrown it tailed, luckily Santana, who's not like he's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at first, but was able to get up and make the play.
By Carlos. And there's one away for the Angels here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Mariners lead 4-1. Here's first baseman Jared Walsh.
I'm trying to help everybody in the fucking YouTube. Your ears won't bleed. All right, settings, 4 down, audio tracks like Mariners broadcast. Your ears won't bleed. 1-1 count. Let's go. Worst broadcast all year. That's not even in Japanese. They fucking lied. Jared Walsh in the box. Kirby's still on the mound. Appreciate you. 2 balls and a strike. I can listen to these guys all day.
Expand the strike zone a little bit. See if hitter's going to chase. Here's the windup and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Walsh, and the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jimmy Moyer was a master of that.
This guy throws considerably harder, and that was that nasty slider down and into the left-hand hitter.
Right. Marco Gonzalez can do that. Guy seated in the booth next to us. Mark Mike's over there broadcasting to the Angels. He could do it. Wind up and the 2-2. Swing and a miss at a fastball for strike 3. That is strikeout.
Nice strikeout by Kirby.
Kirby and the Angels have 2 down here at the bottom of the 4th inning. Kirby's retired the last 4. So 5 strikeouts for Kirby, and that'll bring up catcher Kurt Suzuki. Say, friends, pick up an Ichiro Mariners Hall of Fame bobblehead on Sunday, August 28th against the Cleveland Guardians. The first 20,000 fans score one of this year's most exclusive collectibles, featuring Ichiro's MVP, Rookie of the Year, 3 Silver Sluggers, and 10 Gold Gloves. What a career. Get your tickets at Mariners.com/Ichiro. That's Sunday, August the 28th. Here's the pitch on the way.
Get that. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to the top of the 5th.
George Kirby. We go to the top of the 5th. Our Home Street Bank score, the Mariners 4 and the Angels 1.
All right, baby. God, that broadcast team was fucking bad. Jesus. I mean, thank God. I mean, at least I can put in the on the YouTube channel itself. I can kind of help people out and, you know, coach them up on being able to get a better broadcast. But obviously, if you're going to be able to watch someone, you want someone that's actually going to know baseball and call the game. You know, at least if you come here, you're going to be able to have good HD pictures, cool people that are going to be in the room. And obviously, you're going to want to listen to the Mariners broadcast. You know, it's going to be better than the Angels broadcast. And whatever the hell that YouTube broadcast was is absolutely garbage. But we'll see what we can get from Frazier, Julio, Winker, Haniga, Suarez, J.P. Crawford, Carlos Santana, Cal Raleigh, Sam Haggerty, and hopefully we'll get a little bit of Munoz a little bit later on. But a little bit of a slow start early. Then we started to pour it on. My ears bled for about 4 innings Thank God I figured out the settings part on that particular stream, but my goodness, it was fucking bad, man. How are you, man? I know you don't usually come in here when I do broadcasts, but I mean, I do Mariner games and Dodger games. And, usually normally when I do a game, I'm going to have more people in the room when it's at night. And normally Megan is working, but she ended up taking a couple days off. So I was like, fuck it. I'm already planning on doing the Dodger game against the Brewers at 5 and, watching AEW wrestling because Kenny Omega might debut after like a year. And I said, fuck it. I'm a grinder. Might as well keep working. And hey, go Mariners, buddy. This is actually my girlfriend's cousin, and Zach lives there in Washington. And are you listening to the Mariners broadcast? I hope that you would. But man, the Amazon is horrible, but the YouTube, goddamn, it's even worse. So fun. Like they're not even calling the game, and then they had a 30-minute interview, with Logan Gilbert. Right? I mean, come on. And then they have the fans in the chat asking questions. You answered like 3 of them, and then you just talked the rest of the time. I mean, God, fucking A, man. All right, let me turn the volume up here. Let's go, baby. There's a lot of goats in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, super nice guy. I mean, Sims, Riz, all these guys, anybody the Mariners have, I'll take that over anybody else. 4-1 Mariners. Top of the 5th. 1-0 count. Let's start stacking chips here. I mean, we left, bases loaded and 3 base runners stranded. But if you've watched the Mariners and watched some of my games that I've called, man, we've had some amazing 9th inning heroics. 2-0, and then getting all those runs and finding a way to win. 2-2, and ended up winning 6-2. And then we had Julio blast off. And it's nice when we can win games 6-2, 8-2, especially when we're tied in the 9th and we just fucking explode. So... And the Mariners are going to be very, very good. I think we are the 3rd best team in the American League. Yankees, Astros, you got to give them love, even though Yankees are sliding. But I like where the Mariners are at right now. Little dribbler. Yeah, let's go. Base hit. Mitch Haniger. Let's go, baby. How's life treating you over there, Zach? How are you, man? I'm grinding, man, full time. I'm doing NASCAR, I'm doing MLB, I'm doing NFL, college football. I mean, pretty much literally anything and everything. But it's nice, usually we can make $100 to $1,300 a night, and I don't have to work any other shitty ass job. I can do my dream, and it's just nice to be able to, call games, whatever it is, and have a great time doing it. Not a lot of goats with the big donos that are going to be in here this early, but I decided that even if I don't make a whole lot in the donos, I was just going to grind it out. All right, Holly says she's going to stream afterwards or hop on the stream. Eugenio, back. Woo! Gone, baby. Woo! Let's go. Yes. Let's go. 6-1, baby. Suarez. Woo! Angels fans in that YouTube broadcast, give me a fucking break. Those guys are cringe. Get out of here with that. He said a big poke. 6-1 Mariners. Let's go, baby. Let's go, JP. I don't know if Zach has ever actually watched me do YouTube before. Good vibes only, baby. And you should come through more often. I do every Mariner game, And like I said, when we do them in the evening, sometimes we'll get, 20, 30, 40. I mean, it just depends on who's in the room. But it's just about having people in the room that are knowledgeable, that care about baseball or whatever, sport that I'm doing at the time. And just having a good time. I'll drink beers, eat gummies. We'll have a good time. And actually someone that knows, baseball, like these guys that are on the Mariners broadcast. So, yeah, Zach is my girlfriend's cousin. Cool dude, plays fantasy football, very smart Cowboy fan. And I have invited him to come through and stream with me. So at some point, if you get, here in Oregon, you want to hop on, you can. JP popped up. 1 away. 6-1 Mariners in the top of the 5th. I see you, Eugenio. Let's go, baby. And nobody does a broadcast like me. There's a lot of people that do broadcasts, but no one does it like me. You know what I mean? As far as getting the HD pictures and being able to give you that full-fledged visuals. There's a lot of people that try to do a broadcast and whatnot, but I mean, nobody wants to look at someone talk the whole time. That's facts. All right, 0-1 count. 6-1 Mariners. Top of the 5th. Let's go, Carlos. Way inside. 1-1.
And David Fletcher let the ball drop. He wanted to change base runners because Crawford is a much faster runner, so he let the ball drop. Ball took a bounce. He got it through to second. Here's the pitch, change up, swing and a miss, 1-2 on Carlos. So they got the out on Crawford at second base. It was just standing there at first base because that's what you're supposed to do at a pop-up.
All my buddies are like, did you figure out how to change the commentary? Yeah. Oh, Carlos. Popped up. Back. Nice catch. 2 away. Come on, Cal. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I love me some Rick Riz, Sims, everyone in the Mariner broadcast booth. I would prefer to listen to those guys over anybody. Braves game, yeah. We got a Braves fan in here. Jameson Mays is a big Braves fan. Sarah in the building there is a Cardinals fan. So we got a lot of people. Just depends on where they're at. Cal, back. Woo! Let's go. Yeah. Number 1 in the majors at catcher. Boom! Let's go. Woo! Let's go.
That's good stuff.
Hell yeah, 7-1. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. Am I surprised? No. Suarez. Cal. Let's go, Sam. Ham Swaggerty. Let's go, baby. 7-1. Top of the 5th. 0-1 count. Fucking our team is straight money. We're the 3rd best team, baby. And trust me, once we start getting really into a groove, Yankees and Astros are in trouble. I'm telling you, they're not going to want to play the Mariners. They can play the Blue Jays. They can play, the Rays, the Tampa Bay Rays. You can play, the Guardians, any of these other teams. But the Mariners are hot. And this is the year that we break the slump, the 21 years. It's going to be nice, man. It's going to be fucking amazing. Zach, did you end up seeing I got the Kike Hernandez ball a year before COVID with my dad, but I got a Julio ball and an Aaron Judge ball this year. I've only been to like 6-7 games and I already got 3 baseballs already. So I would say I know how to get them. But I do get assaulted when I do end up getting the baseballs. Like I had a woman in a Yankee, hat and her husband and son. And after I got the ball from Aaron Judge, she turned around and screamed at me for 2 minutes and slapped my leg. So whatever it takes. I didn't even touch her. Hey, I'm sorry that you got stone hands and your boys got good hands. Okay. But again, the Aaron Judge ball was fire, man. And I got the Julio ball in April already. So getting a Julio ball and an Aaron Judge ball in the same season where we might end up getting Yankees Dodgers. Hey, life is good. Cardinals are definitely fun. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's certain teams that are fun to watch. Braves, Cardinals, Mets this year with DeGrom and Scherzer, Dodgers for my dad. And then obviously I'm not a big Yankee guy, but I can watch occasionally, not right now when they're slumping. Astros, they're cheaters, but they're a pretty good team. I'm not going to go out of my way to watch them either. The only team I'll watch is the Blue Jays. other than the Mariners in the American League. So
Still 2-2 on Henry. Because right now, with the way that Sam is swinging the bat, he's safely in 8 of his last.
7-1 Marinez, 2-2 count, 2 outs, top of the 5th. Let's go, Haggerty. Let's go, baby. Popped up. Routine play. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 3 runs, baby. Suarez and Cal Raleigh, baby. Good stuff. Wish this game was on later tonight, so that way I could do the Dodger game, then do the Mariner game. Sometimes I'll do them both at the same time, but will the Mariners get to 10 runs is the question. 7-1, yes, we will. The way the game is going. Yeah, Cal Raleigh is super underrated. Like, if you actually look at the team, if you know nothing about the Mariners, nobody knows who this is. Like, if you showed this picture to most people, they're like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Right? Who's this? He's actually probably my favorite, other than Julio this year and Cal. Carlos has been money for us coming over. Cal has been money at catcher. And when you got guys even like Munoz coming in, just amazing to see the progression. And obviously getting Luis Castillo, which is money. And Logan was our number 1, but we can obviously tell now that he's not. Castillo has more control, more swag, and I think we have a little bit more belief when he's on the mound. I mean, Logan is still good. Last couple starts has been a little shaky, but Castillo is money. I just like our chances. I mean, I know beating Verlander is going to be almost impossible, but I mean, if anybody could beat the Astros or the Yankees, it's us. I don't think anyone else in the American League could do it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, Yankees, Astros are the more logical choices to make the World Series, but hey, we can get to the playoffs, play the Blue Jays, beat them, and then maybe play the Yankees, and we'll see what happens. So,
Find the right steel power tool at your local steel dealer or online at steeldealers.com.
channel name Light Skin Chris.
Baseball on Seattle's sports station.
Well, we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, and it's brought to you.
Yeah, luckily they don't have any of that bullshit here on the Mariner broadcast. I don't want to hear about none of that bullshit. I want to hear someone call the damn game. Let's go, baby. The future, the face of MLB, Ken Griffey Jr. 2.0, the Phenom, has arrived. All right, let's go, George. Sit him down. 7-1 Mariners. Bottom of the 5th, 0-1 count. Let's go, baby. Oh, it was very good. I mean, they got Goldie, Hall of Famer. Arenado, Hall of Famer. Wainwright, Waino, Hall of Famer. Pujols, Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. And then they also got Yadier Molina, Hall of Famer. 5 Hall of Famers on one team. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Did you get a chance to go to the Red Sox? Zach, did you get a chance to see the Red Sox yet this year or no? Yeah. Waino. 7-1 Mariners. 2-2 count, bottom of the 5th. Kirby. Bang! Sit down. You didn't go to a Red Sox game? Are you planning to? Are they coming to Seattle? Or they already did, didn't they? I said they already came to town, right? Have you gone to any games this year? I'm trying to think about how many games I've been to this year so far. What, 3? And I got into baseball in 2 of them. The first day when I went to the doubleheader for the Royals, I just got too fucked up with too many Jaeger bombs. Fucking had about half of a fifth of Jaeger with my buddy, and then we had a 12-pack of Bud Light. We ordered 10 tall boys. It was like $150. By the time the 7th inning rolled around, my life was not good. But at least I was sober the next day and then got the Julio ball. So in the 9th inning. 7-1. Mariners, bottom of the fifth, 1-1 count. Kirby. Thinking about a trip, train trip to September. Go up and back in one day. It's fun. I take the train. You've been to 2 games. Who'd you go see? Yeah, train is tight in Portland. I can go from Portland and then I can go there and back. But usually I'll stay at a hotel for a night or 2 and then come back if I can afford it. So popped up.
Left field shallow, racing in is Haggerty going out. J.P. Crawford. J.P. Polycourt leans back to his.
Oh, nice.
There he makes the catch, makes a little
Backhanded throw there.
Haggerty right behind him after the grab.
Marte. Yeah, there's certain prospects I didn't want us to give up to be able to get guys to come in. And obviously Kellenic and some of these guys are not ready. Kyle Lewis, it's like when you got a guy that can, be a rookie of the year winner, but has had injuries, and you can tell Kyle's not ready, Kellenic's not ready. But with all these other guys, I mean, with Frazier and Winker and Hanniga, Suarez, Crawford, it's like a D. Gordon, but better version. Carlos Santana, Cal Raleigh, Haggerty. It's nice, man. It's a good feeling. And if we have Julio, let's be honest, we have a chance to win every game when Julio plays. He brings the energy and he brings the heat, and that's what it's about, baby. Let's go. 7-1 Mariners, 1-0 count. Bottom of the fifth, 2 away. Nice chopper down the first base line. Get it. Oh, he fucking bobbled it. Go. Good double right there. Little bit of a bobble. Gosh, I'm so glad that we're able to do the Mariner broadcast. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, but anytime you get bored, bro, and you want to hop on, we usually have amazing goats in the room that are really knowledgeable. I don't really have a whole lot of kids. My target audience is usually 18 to probably 45, but I still have people that are 45 to 65 plus, but I don't really have a lot of little kids in here. We usually got a lot of really educated people no matter what I do. Football fans, baseball fans, NASCAR fans, and we have a good time. So lots of good support, and obviously I give it my all on every stream, and I'm not lazy. I'm putting in the work, and you want to make sure you got great visuals when you're watching the game too. Ooh, he hit him. Come on, Kirby. Jesus. Kirby, what are you doing? Fletcher goes to first. Take your base. Oh, Ohtani is up. All right, no showtime, okay? No showtime. I see you. You're my cousin and all. We're blood brothers. All right. You're Japanese. I'm Japanese. You got the swag. All right, but no going yard. All right. Come on, Kirby.
Kirby struck him out in the third. He singled a right field in the first.
How hot is it, Zach, in your neck of the woods? Or where are you at right now? Are you at your dad's house or are you at your house? Slider, low and away. Ball 1. Oh, Joey Votto is out for the year, just like Walker Buehler. Oh, you're at work. Oh, okay. Where you work at, bro? Where are you working? All right, here we go. 7-1 Mariners. We got runners on first and second, bottom of the fifth. Ohtani right up the middle. Nice hit. Get him, Julio. There we go. 7-2 Mariners. Good job, Julio. Shohei, you got us. I'm not surprised. I miss Dave Niehaus, no lie. But I do like Riz and Sims.
It's a point now we're taking for granted. We see so much every day. There's some kind of brilliant thing that he does. And to be able to be, again, to do
Brian's in the building. He said, I had to look twice, but the Mariners have literally only 14 games left with teams over 500 and none after 7. Yeah, they have the easiest schedule from now moving on, which is awesome. So I think we can finish first in the wild card. We're not going to catch the Astros, but I think we can be the biggest threat to the Astros as well as the Yankees. And I think if we play the Blue Jays and we beat them, we could play the Yankees, and I think we have a shot. We would have to play the Astros at the very, very end. And let's be honest, the Astros with Verlander, we don't do very well typically against the Astros. And Yankees, it's kind of hit or miss, but Yankees are sliding, and we are one of the hottest teams in baseball right now besides the Los Angeles Dodgers, and that's facts. That's a nice fact right there. I was waiting for someone to bring that up. Brian, that's awesome. Shout out to you. Yeah, I was reading about that the last couple days. Popped up. Get it, Cal. Get it, Cal. Damn it. You manage the families. Oh, I didn't even know you guys had a family storage business. That's awesome. Where you live, Brian? Are you a Northwest? You're a Northwest guy? You live out here in Oregon and Washington, or you live across the country? You a Mariner fan? I take it. 7-2 Mariners. I call pretty much all the Mariner games, so. Come on, Julio. We need you. 0-2 count. 7-2. Runners on first and second. I mean, I want to pour it on. I mean, no mercy. Yeah, we're up 7-2, but I want us to get to 10. Anytime we can beat the Angels, it's a good day. Rangers, Angels, Astros, A's, Yankees. Fouled away. 0-2 count. They got 2 runners on, so we want to make sure we leave those stranded. Come on, George. Yeah, we had the hardest schedule. Yeah, I was going to say, if you do your research and you can look at that, and like I said, a lot of people were surprised on how easy of the schedule is, but fucking A, man, why we went through a couple rough patches too. Come on, Kirby, 0-2 count. Ooh. Ball 1. Right. I was there at the game. I was hoping to be able to see J-Rod. It was one game. I missed him by one game, but I did see him for the Royals in April. And I ordered my jersey the first day that it became available. Nice ground. Ooh, right down third base. Nice hit. Get him. 7-3. Damn it. We might have to pull George pretty soon. God damn it, Louise. Did the same shit yesterday. Yeah, Rengifo was nice. Homered yesterday.
2 hits with a home run. And he went 1 for 4 with a home run in the first game. And I like the fact that he is so super aggressive. I mean, like, he can't wait to swing it back.
Yeah, but when I went to go see the Royals, and I wanted to see Bobby Witt Jr. and Julio, and I was lucky enough to get a ball in the 9th inning from Julio, which was awesome. Foul ball. I got an Aaron Judge ball just last week on Wednesday when I went to the game. RBI streaks. Taylor Ward in the box. Come on, George. Yeah, we still need this dub. I'd rather have him go get out of this inning, maybe pitch one more. And with 7-3, I mean, they're not going to catch up. They're not going to get any more runs this inning. Yeah, I totally agree. The Bobby, yeah, you were. That's right. You were with your daughter. We should have linked up, bro. We should have messaged each other. I actually met up with my friend Dave Ray. That I haven't seen him in 20 years. I worked at my first sales job at 17, and I haven't seen him in 20. And we linked up for that game before I got the ball. 7-3 Mariners. Yeah. I mean, I don't expect to make a lot during an afternoon early game. You know, I was planning on thinking it would be probably $50 or less in Donel's, but you know, depending on the goats and who shows up. And if we end up getting to 50 or 100, great. But I know we'll get to 100 or more when I end up doing the Dodger game that's later. And then we'll be doing AEW Dynamite, maybe get Kenny Omega to come back. And then we'll probably stream for, who knows, 5, 6, 7 hours tonight. Popped up. Let's go.
Position. We go to the top of the 6th. It's now the Mariners 7 and the Angels 3.
All right. I might have to take this fucking Julio jersey off, but I ordered the Julio jersey in April. The first day MLB Shop had it offered. I was probably one of the first 5 people that put in the order, and I did next day delivery, and they said, they sent me an email and said, "Oh, you have to wait 3 months to see if he gets called down." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Why would I do next day delivery if you're not going to send it to me for 3 months?" And then I was going to wear it to the game versus the Royals, and then I guess the sports gods were like, "Fuck that!" And then I ended up getting a Julio ball to make up for it. And then I got the jersey finally in June. But what really crazy is when I went to the game versus the Yankees, I only saw one other person in the entire stadium with the Julio jersey besides me, a girl. That was probably 18, and that was it. You know what I mean? So they're hard to come by. Lots of Griffeys, you know, lots of other Yankee jerseys. I saw Mickey Mantle, Mitchell and Ness, which was fire, and you know, lots of Aaron Judges. But yeah, didn't really see a lot of Julios. You can buy them there at the stadium, and they have one shop right outside the stadium. They used to have 2, but it was a father-son that owned the store, and then the father died, I think, and the son didn't want to run the store anymore. And I used to love going to that other Mariner Seahawks shop because they used to have a lot of cool merch and jerseys of other teams other than just Mariners and Seahawks. But yeah, I went to both of the games. It was a double. We went to both Saturday, Sunday game, came back Monday for that Royals in April. And then I went to both of those and then went to the Yankees game. And it's crazy because I've gone to baseball with my dad, a baseball with my bro Justin, and a baseball with my boy Preston. Crazy. Yes. What do you typically do when you watch games? Do you go on YouTube and watch stuff, or do you just watch the games on TV or on your phone? I know it's either you're a YouTube person or a Twitch person or you're not. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of people that occasionally watch YouTube. It's usually like you're always on YouTube or you're not. So I'm not sure if you're like a person that watches like YouTube content creators or not, but you're more than welcome to come through, especially when we do like Ducks and Washington State Cougs, or if we end up doing any games. I like to see you in the room, bro. And like I said, we got some amazing people, especially if you come at night. You know, we usually have a lot of goats, a lot of special personalities, lawyers, you know, ambulance drivers, vets, you know, guys that do artwork on beer cans, you know, a lot of guys that hustle and grind. Like I got a $500 donation for my boy Nate the Great. He's donated $500 to me 3 times. Once for the Broncos and the Chiefs in week 17, and then once during the Natty, Georgia and Alabama, and then once just a couple days ago for the Niners and Packers. Pretty cool to have that kind of support. There we go. Nice little blooper.
Over to Amy G.
Yeah, gentlemen, you talked about it earlier. The Mariners haven't been to the playoffs in 20 years. That's the longest postseason drought in North American sports. And
Mariners
got a very personal stake in Seattle reaching the playoffs. He grew up in Seattle, and he knows firsthand how much it would mean to the city for this team to get to the postseason. He was a diehard fan growing up. In 2001, the last time the Mariners.
Yeah, Ichiro's rookie year.
11 years old.
You're old school. You just watch TV. Hey, but for us older guys, I'm 40, man. I'm still hustling. It's fun to watch the game and watch it, you know, obviously here. You know, if you have a community that you like, sometimes you just got to find a place, you know. You're not going to find a YouTube broadcast like this. And you know me. Let's go, Julio. 0 for 3. 268 average. Let's get that to 290. 19 homers. Let's get to 20, baby. Outside, 1-1 count. Let's go, Julio.
My favorite group that I've ever been able to manage. And
I need the hat. I need the Oakleys. I need the bat, and I need this the hoodie. I need all that. That's a look right there. That's a vibe. The Phenom has arrived, baby. Let's go.
Tremendous finishing kick to his game last night.
Come on, baby.
Couple strikeouts.
Let's go yard.
Base hit to left. And infield hit the 2-run homer opposite field.
7-3 count.
Frazier back to the back. Here, your big number 7.
Come on, baby. I need that right there. After he just hits it as hard as he can. Back, 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 back. Gone. Come on, Julio. Let's go. All right, man. Thank you for coming through, bro. Look forward to seeing you some other time. Zach in the building. Zach out of the building. Marinez, 20 seasons. King, 16. Jets, 11. Buffalo Sabres, 11. We deserve this, man. Julio popped up. God, Julio's going to go 0 for 4, and we're going to win 7-3. Get the fuck out of here. Well, we might score more runs, though. Maybe he'll have another opportunity for one more at bat and go 1 for 5. So, all right, brother. Nice seeing you, bro.
Mariners Hall of Fame weekend. It's going to be here real soon. Celebration starts August 26th. Big against the Guardians coming to town. Unique fireworks presented by T-Mobile, featuring a musical playlist curated by Ichiro. How about that? Get your seats at mariners.com/Ichiro. Go with Earth, Wind and Fire, Boogie Wonderland, Usher.
Let's go, baby.
Music, Inferno, Snoops, boom. Here's Jesse Winker.
Winker, baby. Yeah, it's crazy. So I looked up my Ken Griffey Jr. 1997-98 vest jersey, and it's crazy. So I knew it was worth a lot of money. When I bought it, I bought the turtleneck that has Mariners. It's Russell Athletic, so it's authentic. It's one of the nicest jerseys. It's like a Mitchell and Ness. And I knew it was worth about $400 or $500. I found out that it's worth $600, and I got the long sleeve shirt to match, and that's worth some money too. So the total set is about like $650 of what I have. Pretty cool, you know, especially since I bought it for $250, you know, a few years back, and now it's worth $650. Most expensive jersey I own by far, and it's obviously that white Mariner jersey with the vest. No sleeves, and then you have the undershirt that's blue. That's Russell Athletic. Mariners. It's fire. I was just surprised that it was going for that much. But it doesn't surprise me either. Some jerseys are rare. People will pay big bucks for them, especially if they're old and in good condition. 0-2 count. 7-3 Mariners. What it do, bro?
Mariner lead. Those sets stopping now as we play top 6. Who's pitching Winker outside?
All right, 7-3. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you get guys that will typically just watch games. But, you know, if I can always get people that are going to be able to watch the game and you know me, might as well hop on and make some friends in the room. And, yeah, he's a hardcore sports fan too. Red Sox, even though he'll go to Mariner games, Blazer fan, Washington State Cougar fan. And like I said, he lives just right up north in Washington. So does big fantasy football stuff. So we got a lot in common. But I don't think he really has watched my streams before. Like, he knows I do them, but I don't think he really sometimes you can talk to people about doing stuff, but then they don't really, you know, watch you. But I'm glad that he hopped in. He saw me on the YouTube stream and then came through. So that's cool. Oh, back. Woo, God. Winker, baby. Back. Go on, baby. 9-3 Mariners, baby. Good job, Jesse. Hit a home run on his birthday.
They had the yellow line at the top about 15, 18 feet. Now it's at about 6 feet. So if you hit it off one of those boards out there, you get a little You get the RBIs, you get the full boat. Gotta love that.
I got to take this jersey off. Too hot.
Run for the Mariners today.
So another guy with multiple RBIs. Here's Mitch. It's a slider outside from 0-1. Good ride there by Jesse Winker. Suarez with a home run. Raleigh, and now here's Mitch rifling one down the left field line, just foul. Hit hard. Now Raleigh with the home run. So home run parade. Good work by the fellas. 3 home runs today gives them 132. Pushes them past the Angels, who are 6th in home runs with 130. Did he knock out some lights out there? He did. Oh, yeah. There's about, from our distance, I'll call that about a 40-foot by 2-foot patch of black out there. Knocked out some light bulbs as Mitch fouls went straight back. He did give it a good ride.
Turned off the lights.
Party's almost over. Check swing. No, he didn't, as they check with Trip Gibson. And Haniger's gone. He's a strikeout victim.
All right, Haniger with the strikeout. I had to take that fucking jersey off. Fucking it was getting sweaty.
2 down.
It feels much better.
Love seeing Winker join in the power play. Chino is coming up.
And I got my Kenny Omega on.
He's looking for 30 home runs. Winker could be looking at 20, 23 home runs. So we come down the stretch.
Please get Kenny to come back with the Young Bucks. I need that. I haven't cut the sleeves off my T-shirts that I got for Forbidden Alchemy, but I need Kenny tonight. I need Kenny tonight. AEW needs Kenny and the Young Bucks. So I'll be covering the Dodgers and then AEW live. When you guys get it in the Midwest, I'll just have both of them on the computer, unless the Dodger game is on TV. So nothing on the Cash App. Not surprised. It's going to be a little low today on this one. And even if we made nothing, I just have fun with you guys. You know what I mean? And obviously, it's sometimes, when you stream early, some of the goats are working. Some of the goats are busy. I get it. But I wasn't expecting to be able to do this game either. And I'm glad I did. But Zach is a cool dude. Like I said, we always talk sports, but you know how it is. Sometimes it's like, when you have friends, and if, like, let's say you're like a singer or a rapper, you know what I mean? People are like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? They kind of just like roll their eyes, and you know what I mean? Maybe they don't really take you seriously, but I mean, I've been doing this shit for 10 years. It's not like my channel sucks or anything. Like, we got one of the best channels for sports on YouTube. So that was cool, because that might've been like his first time actually like seeing what I do, and hopefully he liked what he saw, and then we can get another person to hop in and hang out. So, but sometimes, people need to hop in and see for their own eyes. You know what I mean? And especially if you're not a YouTube guy, sometimes, you're just going to not go on YouTube. You're just going to watch it on TV or whatnot, or on your phone. So, oh, I feel so much better. I was getting sweaty in there.
Long live knowing what you like.
And obviously LeBron James and Derwin James ended up getting some money. We'll be talking about that, obviously, when I do the Dodgers and the AEW broadcast. Game day dingers, baby. And Tommy Townsend obviously liked Holly's drawing, thank God. $532 million in guaranteed money for Braun, highest earning player in NBA history. Jesus. Derwin James, 4-year extension worth $19.1 million per year, $42 million guaranteed. Let's get a Derwin James photo up while I'm waiting. I wanted the Bucks to draft Derwin James, even though I know he had some injury question marks, but always liked him.
We're back in Anaheim this week, but it's global roll call.
Casino and Lodge. Must be 18 to play.
You're listening to Mariners Baseball on Seattle Sports Station.
Mariners enjoying a big lead here, 9-3. Good bank score, 9 runs on 8 hits, and error for the Mariners, 3-6-0. For the Angels, and that's 1-9, George Kirby.
Angels fans like, we paid money for this? Yep, you sure did.
You will not be surprised to know that he's not walked anybody to this.
Shout out to Derwin James, one of my favorites. If they end up having him healthy for the full year, they could overachieve and make it to the AFC Championship game, or win the division or get second place. That's facts. 9-3 Mariners.
Struck him out twice. Suarez by himself, left side of the infield. Towards into the line, the 1-0. Pitch swung on it.
Appreciate you.
Foul in the upper deck.
John in the building. How are you?
Third baseline. 0-2. Third career start against the.
I'll get you a Yelich for the dono. Appreciate you.
Rookie year. Back up this way, make a play, Rick.
9-3 Mariners. 1-2 count. Bottom of the 6th. We're beating that ass. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you.
Mark Langston is told me I should go. Sorry, Mark.
1-2 to Jared Walsh. Kirby Deals. Big swing on both foul. Screen in front of the Mariners dugout. First base side. You know, back in the day, Rick, you wouldn't think twice about making.
All right, man. I'll be back. I'll be doing Dodgers and Brewers here in a little bit. Thank you, Air. I'll get you another one too here.
Pitch swung on a jam shot down the left field line. Hey, kid made the catch.
Nice catch.
If they had a tarp, that's what they'd be keeping. And of course, they're using it and selling the seats. And that little well down the third base line, the kid was right there and made the catch.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
I was going to the ESPN game in Minnesota. Ball came up. I said, I got it. The last second I heard it sizzle. I pulled my hand back. Pitch missed outside, 2-2. Of course, here in Anaheim, was on the TV side. I want to say that. The catcher, foul ball, got my computer and just loaded up. 2-2 to Wallace, leading off in the 6th pitch when the inside corner he thought he had it. George was walking off. He was walking around halfway around the mound, walk after strikeout, didn't get it. Everybody apologized to take my bad. No man culpa thing with death. Hey, no offense. There's George with 3-2 wind. The pitch swung on and hit the left field.
3-2 count. Popped up.
Comes in a few steps. Makes the catch. Here's Gary with some scores.
As we take a look at the Northwest Chevy Silverado scoreboard, it was a good day, bad day for the Minnesota Twins. They beat the Royals 4-0, so they're a half game back in the Central. They've won 3 in a row. They gained back.
So Derwin James got the big money. 4-year extension, $19.1 million, $42 million guaranteed. Highest paid safety in NFL history. And then LeBron obviously got some dollars as well. 2-year, $97.1 million extension for the option for 2024-25 season. That's wild. And then Derwin, obviously with his 19.1 million, 42 million guaranteed. So lots of money here, lots of money here. But can you stay healthy? And can you stay healthy? We'll find out. Lots of fucking dollars, though. Lots of dollars. 9-3, bottom of the 6th. How's it going, John? Okay, no problem. I'll probably stream late, so I don't know how long I'll go for, but
starting the day, holding the number 1 wild card position. Wild card position number 1 gets the host. First round 3-game series, best of 3. Shield to the Suzuki, swung on a hit foul, and allow yourself to daydream just a little bit what it would be like, or what it will be like. The Mariners host that first round series. I get chills. I get excited thinking about it right now.
First 3 games at home by getting that first wild card spot. It's huge. Right now, the Mariners are right there with a lot of baseball left to go. But my goodness, these guys nice run here in the second half. Outstanding in the first half. That 14-game win streak.
Let's pitch to Kirk. Bring it up high. 1-2.
All right, here we go. 9-3 Mariners. Bottom of the 6th, 1-2 count.
3 Mariners, 1 out top. Make that bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th, baby. Yeah, this is just kind of an extra, just me grinding and hustling.
Deals pitch up high. 2-2.
2 count, a couple more innings, then I can rest for a little bit, and then we'll be doing AEW Dynamite as well as the Dodgers and the Brew Crew. So. So Sarah, what should we do? Should we do Dodgers, Brewers, or should I do the AEW as like the primary? Like I focus on AEW mostly, and then have AEW like thumbnail, and we do that for Kenny and Young Bucks and all that, or should I do Dodgers and Brewers and then have AEW as just as the, the other thing that we're doing? What do you think?
Kids 14 and under receive free value menu items so they can eat for free. Get your tickets at Mariners.
I mean, I don't really care. I'm gonna be covering both. I kind of want to focus on AEW. Like Dodgers, Gonsolin is pitching, so that's kind of interesting. But all right, no worries.
Offensive day for the Mariners, folks. A 4-run third, a 3-run fifth, a 2-run sixth.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, because Kenny Omega might be back. I mean, if he doesn't come back, should be a good show, based on what I saw. So I was thinking that too, and I'll just do that for the primary. I mean, I always do Dodgers anyways, and we can do wrestling. Give us something else. Hi, Paisley. I got you some bones, and I got you some ropes. Daddy loves you. Paisley looked at me and she ran away. For AEW, I'm gonna go when it actually happens. So it's on in an hour and 40 minutes. So if this fucking shit can get over with by 4, then 1 hour after that. So I'll be live like 10 minutes before. I'll just watch it on the TBS app on the computer here, and then I'll watch the baseball game on the computer as well, unless the Dodgers are on TV. So normally I have to wait until 8 o'clock to watch Dynamite, because it's I get it on the West Coast. But if I watch the East Coast feed, I can watch at the same time as everyone in the world, like everyone in the Midwest and the East Coast at 5. So which would be 7 your time.
Strikeout-wise, they struck out more than any team in the bigs. 2-2. Take in. Did he go? Nope. Did not. Right on Nora down 36.
Yeah, and if you need to leave a little early, if you got stuff that you want to do or just relax, you don't necessarily have to stay in here the whole time if you're going to be in there later. Relax a little bit. If you're already watching the game and you don't mind and you're doing other stuff, that's fine. But if you got other stuff that you want to do and you want to dip out a little early, Sarah, for this matchup, I don't mind. It's totally up to you. If you want to stay, cool. If you got other stuff to go, it's not like I don't expect to make 500 in this particular game or anything. So I'm just doing this for like extra hard work, extra grind. So.
Getting through 6, he got close. 5 2/3, 7 hits, 1 walk. 3 runs on 6 hits. So that's going to
all right, new pitcher. Good job, Kirby.
And he'll take the walk back to the dugout, but he's got to feel good about his performance and the offensive help he got this afternoon.
Good job, George.
It's 9-3 Mariners. Pitching change. Penn Murphy.
Chipotle buys over 30 million pounds of local produce a year to support local farmers. And that eat veggies were cut, seasoned, and really fresh today. But you don't need to know all that to know that real food just tastes better. Chipotle, for real.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places in the U.S.
With Blue Apron, you can be a hero inside and outside the kitchen. Visit blueapron.com to get started today.
We should tell everyone we just switched to Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30.
I've already told you.
$30?
It's their best unlimited price.
Hi, Paisley.
$30 a line? I'm switching now.
The network you want, the price you love, only from Verizon.
This is a charged lemonade from Panera, and it's a force of nature. A delicious boost of plant-based caffeine from guarana and green.
Yeah, well, yeah, some days are it's better than nothing.
George Miller's first movie since Fury Road is a wish come true. What does it mean with great wishes? You'll see. It's Aladdin for adults. A different kind of blockbuster.
This wishing is a hazardous.
3,000 years of longing rated R.
LegendsCasino.com. How would you love a chance to save some money on car insurance? Geico can help. Switch today and see all the ways you could save with great rates and discounts. It's easy. Simply go to Geico.com to get a rate quote and get started seeing how much you could save.
Well, the Mariners with a 9-3 lead over the Angels here in the bottom of the sixth inning. They have a run around at first base with 2 outs. This call to the bullpen brought to you by Seattle's Union Gospel Mission, where they're helping men, women, and children break the cycle of homelessness and start new lives. Fine job by George Kirby on a warm afternoon here in Anaheim. Kirby goes 5 2/3 innings, gives up 3 runs, all earned on 6 hits, 1 walk, hit a batter, struck out 7. The new pitcher is right-hander Penn Murphy, who has been outstanding out of the bullpen. Penn 3-0 with a 2.49 ERA, 46 appearances, 50 2/3 innings, has walked only 11 and struck out 57.
That's good stuff. That slider. I like to say he's got 57 different varieties of sliders out there. Left-hand hitter is going to be Andrew Velasquez. And first pitch.
Yeah, she made an appearance. All right, Andrew Velasquez. Let's keep grinding this out.
Set the stretch. 1-0 pitch here to Velasquez. And swung on. No. Jam shot. It's going to fall in front of Julio for base hit.
Damn it.
The runner gave it a thought for about a nanosecond of going to third.
Bottom of the sixth, 9-3, runners on first and second. Hi, Paisley.
Couple of men aboard, 2 outs here in the sixth. That brings up Mary's Sierra. Seventh hit for the Angels. Here's Sierra. 1 for 2 runs scored back in the fifth. Got a base hit. Took second.
I just got to charge my phone. Get ready for the next game, the Dodgers and the Brewers, and AEW Dynamite, possibly with a Kenny Omega appearance. It's been almost a year, so we desperately need him back, and I'm excited to see if we can get that. We get Kenny. If he's they're looking for the partner of the Young Bucks, and if we get Kenny, I'm going to lose it. Everyone will lose it. It's going to be awesome. 9-3 Mariners, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Paisley is snugging by my feet. Love you, Paisley. Oh, she does. Ooh, hammered foul. She's giving my ankles a little lick, saying, "Dad, I love you." But she enjoyed a lot of her treats, and I got some yogurt and blueberry cookies, some bones, rope. She's living her best life.
Take a trip, I believe, out to the mound, but he stopped by the home plate umpire, Nick Marley, and here comes pitching coach.
I can watch the Young Bucks and be completely fine, but Omega is like the best wrestler in the world. Like, I mean, everyone would say Roman, but just because Vince McMahon, pushes you doesn't mean you're the best. It's like when he pushed Hogan, he never was the best wrestler. It's just the guy that he wanted to make the face of wrestling. So Stone Cold and Rock, you got something there, DX, NWO, but Kenny Omega to me is the most entertaining as far as like heavyweights and whatnot.
It wasn't working because I was looking at Murphy. He was going through hand signals to change signs with run around at second base when Duggar got to second on the base hit by the left.
People had one. AP had one. I believe Frazier usually wears one. Allen Fisher. So we got an 0-1 count here to Sierra, the center fielder. On 1 the count. Runners at first and second. Mariners lead bottom 6, 9-3 here in Anaheim. The 0-1 from Ben Murphy. Here it comes. Back team off with the slider. Jackknife out of the way. 1-1. That is equipped to pitch count and ready to go.
Oh, baby, 9-3 Mariners. Runners on first and second, 1-1 count, 2 outs. Get him. There we go. See you later. Bye. Inning done.
One hit, no errors, 2 left, 6 complete here in Anaheim. Home Street Bank score. Mariners lead it 9-3.
All right, end of the 6th.
Does your
Finally.
first one keep you dry all day? We put Dove Men Dry Spray to the test. With Nelson, the volunteer puts care into everything he does. Dove Men goes on dry, clean feel all day.
Hey, how's it going? How are you? You still working? We're killing them right now, man. So many home runs. Obviously, you got Frazier. Julio's had a little bit of an off night, you know what I mean? Or off afternoon. But, you know, we found ways to be able to manufacture some home runs. Winker, Haniger's up and down. Suarez went yard. Cal went yard. So things are good. How are you doing, man? It's funny too. I always talk to Jeff at Safeway like almost every day. Yeah, we're killing them. And like I said, you know, when you're a sports fans, you know, usually you'll have little conversations with people like in checkout and whatnot. And you know, we always would talk Mariners. I told them about getting the Julio ball and the Aaron Judge ball and whatnot. And like I said, you know, I normally won't record this early. Usually it'll be at nighttime. But since the girlfriend is off work today, I said, you know what, might as well try to put in a little bit more grind. I'm going to do the Dodger and Brewer game as well as AEW wrestling here in just a couple hours or an hour and a half. But figured it would be nice to be able to hop on and call the game. And obviously, if you're listening to the game, make sure, Jeff, if you're listening to the game, if you're listening to the game on YouTube, you're going to want to click on settings on YouTube and then go down 4 spots to audio track and then click on Mariners radio. That way you can actually get the Mariner broadcast because the primary one is horrible. It's like making your ears bleed out there. So, and then they have an Angels one, but I mean, obviously Rick Riz and Sims are very good on the mic and I love them. So yeah, Jeff is the guy I usually talk to at Safeway. I mean, there'll be a few people I'll talk because I go there almost every day, but we'll see if we can end up closing this out. 9-3 Mariners, top of the 7th inning, 1-0 count. And we got JP Crawford up. Come on, JP. 260 average, 5 dingers, 32 ribbies. I mean, it's nice when we can get on these guys early and often. Anytime you can beat the Angels as a Mariner fan, especially with the brawl that happened earlier in the year, we definitely are excited for every opportunity to, you know, beat that ass because, you know, we already know what kind of rivalry we have with the Angels, the A's, the Rangers, and specifically the Astros. But even though Yankees and Astros may be the best in the American League, we're one of the hottest. We're 35-15 out of the last 50. We're not that bad. We're pretty fucking good. So, all right, 3-1 count. Come on, JP.
2-run single in the 3rd.
And these guys are much better than the announcers that they had on the primary there, which was really tough to listen to. Another walk for JP. There we go. And an interesting stat for Mariner fans, if you didn't realize, is, you know, how good we really are. Mariners bullpen leads the majors in ERA 2.28, WHIP 0.97, opposing batting average 0.182, OBA 0.260, and WAR 3.1. Over their last 50 games, we're 35-15 in that span. So we're actually a little bit better than people anticipated. 9-3 Mariners. All right, Carlos Santana. Getting very close to getting to that 20,000 subscriber mark, even though I've hit it twice. You know, YouTube people are very fickle. But like I said, if you end up being consistent and you have a grind, you know, obviously people like that. So 9-3 Mariners, 1-0 count. Top of the 7th, runner on first. Carlos Santana in the box. 1-1 count. And then I'll be doing the Dodger game with the Brewers as well as AEW. I'm excited for that. Yeah. Mariners broadcast, man, Jeff, trust me, like I had to listen to that other broadcast for 4 innings and it was, my ears were bleeding. Carlos, back to the wall. Damn it. 1 away. All right, come on, Cal. Let's go.
Watch all out-of-market regular season games live or on demand, plus MLB Big Inning, Blackout, and other.
Yeah, love the Mariners broadcast. Riz, Sims, or even if they have a replacement for Sims, no problem.
Like Cal Raleigh homered, the right fielder, no doubt about him.
All right, come on, Cal.
The Mariners with 3 home runs and Suarez and Cal.
Well, that's good that you got home early enough, Jeff, to watch it. Oh, you have no idea. There was one part where they were interviewing Logan Gilbert for like 20 minutes and they weren't even calling the game. I was like, I had this up on the screen. I'm like, and I was trying to like get people to like, okay, how do I change the broadcast? And they have an Angels one that was supposed to be Japanese, but it's not. And then I was like, ooh, Mariners. And then finally got to switch it over. But I mean, you can definitely, if you're going to try to promote baseball and you're doing a YouTube broadcast specifically, you got to make sure you have guys that have passion for the game, that actually know the players, the pronunciation, the enunciation. Like, have one of the Mariners broadcast or the Angels, not these YouTube guys, through the social media, through MLB's YouTube channel or through Amazon. Every time I've watched Amazon this year or YouTube, the broadcast is fucking horrible. So luckily they have this as alternate. So, and then we'll get some Northwest people in here, and people across the globe. But normally I never stream this early because usually the girlfriend's working until 4 p.m. from 7 to 4, but she had the day off. So I said, you know what, let's just grind a little bit earlier, even if it's not going to be a lot of donos and maybe not a lot of people. Who cares? I'm enjoying the game and I might as well hang out. And if people want to watch with me, when we can. So, all right, Mariners go to second on a 2-2 count. A little bit of a wild pitch there and the runner advance. And it's always nice to be able to meet people and, have something in common like Mariners or Dodgers, Blazers, Ducks, Beavers, whatever it is, and, be able to do the grind. All right, come on, Cal. 2-2 count, 9-3, top of the 7th, runner on second. See if we can knock him in.
For the Angels. Play here, top of the 7th, all Mariners 9-3.
Come on, Cal.
Pitch. Myers.
All right, little chopper.
Past the outstretched glove of Myers. And throwing the first in time is Velasquez. Plays a nifty little
2 away.
Picks up the out. JP to third with 2 down.
All right, JP Crawford to third. Haggerty. Sam Haggerty. Or Ham Swaggerty. Let's go. I need to get another beer. Still got another, how many more hours today? 5, 6? Lots of hustling, lots of grinding. But we're getting there.
Very athletic. Sam Haggerty, a chance to pick up a 2-out RBI.
All right, let's go, Sam. 315 average, 4 homers, 15 ribbies, OBP of 364. Haggerty swings on the first pitch, popped up, 1-2-3 inning. 9-3 Mariners. All right, we're going to the bottom of the 7th now.
BECU knows that it's not just a home loan. What do you want to protect and beautify? PPG's paints, coatings.
Oh man, it's hot today. All right, I need to go grab another beer. It's time for a beer. All right, I'll be back in 1 minute.
The world is your domain. Corona Refresco.
Introducing Welcome Unlimited from Verizon and our best price ever. Just $30 per line, only from Verizon.
Some banks give you credit card rewards, but make you jump through hoops to use them. With Discover, you can redeem your rewards for cash in any amount, anytime.
Roll into Midas today and save big on a set of tires.
All right, I'm back. Here, Paisley. Here, you want a treat? There you go. Nice little blueberry cookie for my puppy that just turned 1. All right, here we go.
Fans over a cold one all season long at locations throughout the Pacific Northwest. See the full list of Mariners Bar League members at mariners.com/bar league.
You're listening to Mariners Baseball.
So Mariners.
Sports Station.
Yeah, I'll be doing AEW. And then I'll either do AEW broadcast or Dodgers. I'm not sure which one would get more opportunities. You know, probably Dodgers would get more views than AEW, but there is a lot of anticipation for AEW and Kenny Omega. So I'll be covering both while I do it, but I'll have to think about it. I mean, we were thinking about doing AEW, but all right, here we go. Let's turn this up. All right, come on, Murphy. 9-3, bottom of the 7th.
Missed inside.
2-0 count. 9-3, bottom of the 7th. Mariners giving the Angels the business today, which is great. See if we can just close this game out. Nice pitch. Got the outside corner there. 2-1 count. All right, time for this beer.
Win today would make the Mariners road trip. Good looking number 4.
Oh, little dribbler.
Oh, it gets past Gino and JP in the left field.
How did JP miss that? Come on. Right in between their legs. Frazier and JP. That's rare. Is that an error? I need to see that again.
Very unusual to see a play like that. Brings up Ohtani.
All right, Ohtani is up. All right, Shohei, as long as you don't go yard, we're fine. No showtime, okay?
YouTube telecast, they have Adam Frazier mic'd up and stopping Shohei Ohtani. I'd love to hear some of that.
9-3 Mariners, bottom of the 7th. Runner on first, Shohei in the box. Murphy on the mound. 262 average, 26 dingas, 69 ribbies, 2 for 3, 2 singles, and an RBI today. Wow. Right down first base. That's going to get at least a run. Shohei's going for 3. Wow. Shohei with a triple. Wow. 9-4 Angels. Oh, baby. 9-4 Mariners. Angels coming back slowly but surely, but Shohei with his big long strides. At least Mike Trout's not playing.
He had a triple in the last night's game, one of his 3 hits, and now he's got 3 more hits this afternoon with another triple.
If they ever have an MLB 400-meter relay team, I want him as the next.
All right, 0-0, runner on third, bottom of the 7th. Looks like they'll get at least another run. Just got to find a way to be able to minimize the bleeding here. I mean, good thing we were up 9-4, because if this game was like, 4-4, 5-4, we might be screwed. So at least that it's, yeah, of course, it's my favorite. It's a Modelo Chelada, obviously with the pineapple and the mango, because I'm not going to get hammered when I stream, because I want to make sure I just have something to sip on, while I'm calling the games and whatnot. Or maybe like Corona, with lime, something like that. But usually just like 1 or 2 is good, and nothing too crazy. I mean, I know people on the stream, like a lot of the fans would want to probably see me just fucking hammered and whatnot, but I mean, I want to make sure I'm enjoying the game. So awesome to see you in here, man. Like I said, I know some people aren't really YouTube people. Some people, watch YouTube every day. Some people are on Twitch. Some people just never are on YouTube, or if they're like listening to like videos or music or whatever. But I mean, there is a pretty good sport community on YouTube. And like I said, when the Mariners are on later, we usually will have more people. And it's always going to be fun, no matter if I have a couple people or if I have a lot in the room. So hey, as long as the Mariners are on, I'm going to be calling the game as long as I have access to the studio. So nice out right there. 9-4 Mariners. It's like 100 degrees. Good thing you're off, Jeff, early. You must have started like really early today, like what, 7 a.m.? Something like that. Because sometimes I get there at 7 and you're there early. So I imagine that's a good shift. 7 in the morning, get off around 3:30-ish. Get home real fast. 9-4 Mariners, runner on third. Bottom of the 7th. We need to stop the bleeding here. Oh, 6 a.m. Oh, okay. I used to work, doing, sales on phone sales and warehouse. And usually I would work at like 5 or 6 a.m. And yeah, it's nice to get off 2:30, 3, depending on if you have an hour lunch or a half hour. But I usually like doing YouTube late because the girlfriend usually will work until 4 for Verizon. And so I can hop on at like 5 or 6 if I want. But normally I'll be recording from 7 to like midnight or 1 or 2 in the morning. And usually the Mariners and the Dodgers, when they're at home, they start at obviously around that time. And obviously me meeting Ken Griffey Jr. at 7 years old. I don't know if I've showed that to you, Jeff, but obviously I'm not one of those guys that, just watches the Mariners occasionally. I'm very, very hardcore, and met Griffey, still got the rookie card and the autograph. And then I met Sandy Koufax at 10. My dad's a huge Dodger fan since the 50s. So we usually go to games together, and I have good luck, obviously, with getting balls at the games. And when you meet the best pure left-handed hitter that didn't juice and the best left-handed pitcher of all time, no disrespect to Steve Carlton, Randy Johnson, or any of the other lefties, but that's what happens. You turn into the Northwest Sports Fanatics, and here I am. All right, 9-4 Mariners. Oh, back. Oh, thank God that stayed into the. I thought that was going to go yard. Tagged up. 9-5. Gosh, thank God we have this lead. Otherwise, we'd be fucking fucked. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 7th, 9-5. Angels are rallying. We just got to find just a little bit of a groove. Stop the bleeding. Just stop giving up these fucking hits.
Nobody on. Brings up Jared Walsh. Taylor Ward picks up that extra run.
Yeah, not many people out here in the Northwest. I mean, you might have been able to meet Drexler, Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, Detlef Schrempf, certain guys, maybe like, Russell Wilson or something, as of recently. But I mean, for me, meeting Griffey and Koufax. Griffey in 89, I was 7, first grade. And then I met Koufax when I was 10. So I met two of the most impactful people in sports as lefties and just as baseball players of all time. And my dad's been a huge Dodger fan since the 50s. So that's why I call all the Dodger games as well. Popped up. There we go.
A couple runs on the board. For the Angels, they get 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7 complete. Home Street Bank score from the Western Washington broadcast booth. It's 9-5 Mariners.
Wow, look at the selection. Tile, wood,
9-5 Mariners. Let's go.
This one is perfect.
At Floor & Decor, our everyday low pricing on high quality products and on-trend styles means you can really bring your room to life.
And then a whole, there's some news that was kind of happening today, obviously in the sports world. I'll put this on mute here for a second. If it allows me to. There we go. So obviously Derwin James, if you guys follow NFL, which I follow very, very heavily, obviously got a brand new extension and quite a big one. So Derwin James signs a 4-year extension worth $19.1 million per year. So obviously he's getting his cheddar, $42 million guaranteed. Now Derwin James is going to be the highest paid safety in NFL history. So a lot of Benjis that are going to be going to his bank account, or, if you like Breaking Bad and Walter White when they lift up the storage unit and they got stacks on stacks. That's what Derwin James is getting. And then speaking of another James, we're talking about LeBron James. LeBron James has agreed to a 2-year, $97.1 million extension, including a player option for 2024 and 2025 season. I don't even need that much money. I mean, if I'm grinding it out, I don't even need $1 million. You know what I mean? It's just crazy when you get certain people that are in sports like Stephen A. Smith, where he gets paid to yell and be wrong like a weatherman or a weatherwoman and make like $8 million a year. I mean, shit, if I could make $8 million a year being wrong all the time, sign me up. But I wouldn't want to have that as my reputation. So Derwin James, LeBron James, I see you. Get your cheddar. And you're laughing all the way to the bank. I see you. All right, here we go.
Personalities Daily. You're listening to Mariners Baseball.
Let's go, baby.
Seattle Sports Station.
Time to take a look at the Northwest Chevy Silverado scoreboard. The Blue Jays have taken care of Baltimore. They
Yep.
a 6-run 7th.
All right, what current AL wildcard team will go the furthest in the postseason? Mariners, Blue Jays, or Rays? Mariners.
Tampa Bay just about to start against the Yankees. They're in the second position. They won 4 in a row. And the Mariners holding on to the first position.
All right, we need a little bit more insurance. So, Jeff, do you go to Mariners? I see in your picture you got the Blazer hat on, so I assume you are a Blazer fan, and you go when you can, even though you work. You're always there. You know what I mean? You're always there. There's always, there's certain people that'll talk about my YouTube and when I go and check out and whatnot, but you're always working. Do you ever get a chance to relax and go to a Duck or Beaver game or a Blazer game or a Mariner game? I'm always seeing you there working hard every day. It's good for the mental health. We talk about that here too, Got to make sure you're taking care of the mental health and have a little bit of me time. You got to make sure, just like Joe Dirt, you have a little bit of me time. Joe Dirt, a.k.a. Joe Dirte, okay? You got to make sure you have some me time. It's good. All right, 9-5 Mariners. Top of the 8th. Let's go. Stop fucking around. I don't want to lose this game. All right, here we go. 3-1 count. Let's go. Notable AL MVP candidates: Shohei Ohtani, 26 dingers; Aaron Judge, 46 dingers; and Yordan Alvarez from the Astros, 26. Yordan Alvarez is nice. I mean, for them to get rid of Springer to obviously the Blue Jays and Correa, to the Twins with Byron Buxton, the Astros haven't really missed a step. They cheat, and Altuve's still there, but one guy I do love is Verlander. Inside corner, 3-2 count. 9-5 Mariners. But I don't know. Jeff doesn't think that we can beat the Astros, and he might be right. But, if Verlander pitches, like, let's say it goes a 7-game series, and Verlander pitches 3, yeah, we're fucked. But there we go. Let's go, Frazier. Good job, Frazier. Oh, nice. Yeah. Did you ever get to see the hops? Or did you ever get to see when Julio was still underneath? Well, obviously, and with obviously the Seattle Mariner, I'm trying to think of is it Tacoma? And they had a couple other, different single A, double A, triple A. And I remember that my buddy went to go see Julio when he was still going against the hops at one of the games. But yeah, when you go to Hillsborough, Julio popped up. God, is he over 5 today? Go, 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 go. Safe. How the hell is Julio 0 for 5 and we're up 9-5? I mean, I guess he did go yard yesterday, but at least he ended up advancing the runner. That's good to hear, man. You're off by 3 every day. Have you been working there for a long time? How long have you been working at Safeway for? I always appreciate hard workers. I don't care where it's at. If you're working at a grocery store, you're working at a warehouse, if you're working on the phones, whatever you're doing, I can always tell the people that are grinding it out and working hard. Oh, yeah. Yes, we can beat anybody. Oh, you didn't get to see Julio? 16 years. Wow. Congratulations, man. I mean, not a lot of people will show appreciation, at work. Once you've been there for a while, they kind of take you for granted. I mean, I had my first job at 12 and I'm 40. And I've been doing this for 10 years, but I just was able to make it full-time January. So I always had 2 or 3 jobs, always, doing phone sales or, doing warehouse work. And it was a grind, but it's just nice to be able to wake up whenever I want, stream whenever I want, and have the fan base support. And now I pretty much do everything: baseball, basketball, football, college basketball, NASCAR. Hockey, whatever. I'll even be doing World Cup. I do wrestling, so I kind of get every demographic of a younger kid to even some older people on the stream. Just, a lot of people have different interests. And so I'm always trying to hustle and grind. So. Oh, Dansby Swanson. Nice. Did you ever go to any of the Portland Beaver games back in the day? Well, when they were the Beavers, obviously, AAA affiliate back in the day of the Twins, and then like Padres. And then after that, then it was like the Portland Rockies. I got pretty good luck when I was a kid. When I was 10, I got 2 baseballs in 1992, and Maurice Lucas had a celebrity softball game before one of the Beaver games, and I got his autograph. He's rest in peace. He's passed away, former Blazer legend with Bill Walton. And I sprained my ankle that one, got another ball that year, sprained my ankle, and then I even snuck down to the front row when I was 10, and I got batting gloves that I have in a Ziploc that have been in there since, 1992. So I've always had pretty good luck. So for me to get 3 baseballs for the Mariners in like 6-7 games is not maybe logical for most people, but all right, here we go. 9-5, got him on strikes, 2 away. Still got a runner on third. Oh, okay. I love the Beavers. I couldn't afford to go to Seattle with my dad back in the Griffey era all the time. So obviously doing the Beaver thing, I enjoyed it. Even my buddy Preston that records with me, he used to be the Beavers ball boy. And so he actually got to go in there and get bats and baseballs and interact with the players and whatnot. So big swing and a miss. 0-1 to Haniga. All right, come on, Mitch. Yeah, a lot of people that do YouTube, they don't do this type of style. Usually they'll just have them, on the screen the whole time. But obviously I like to be able to give you a little bit better of a visual as we go through the broadcast and people like that. Oh, he's pissed. Come on, Mariners.
That heat this time of year?
Oh, wow. What year? Because I'm 40, so, I got some knowledge, but ground ball, right to him. Damn it. All right, we leave a runner stranded on third. All right, we're going to the bottom of the 8th.
PBS documentaries. Start your free trial at Amazon Prime Video channels.
Yeah, and I usually try to go to many games as possible. AEW is wrestling, so it's like the counterpart to WWF, which is now WWE. So AEW is All Elite Wrestling. So with wrestling, some people are into it, some people aren't. But I've been watching wrestling since I was 3, 4, 5 years old. And so if I have people that love wrestling as much as I do, it's another thing for me to do content on. So 55. You don't look 55. You look good, Jeff. I was gonna say you don't even look 55. If I had to guess, I was like, maybe mid to late 40s, or something. You're looking good. You're looking good for your age, Jeff. Yeah, it's always good to be able to get out there and enjoy yourself. Like, obviously mental health is really big, and I talk about it on the channel all the time because I've gone through depression. I've gone through anxiety. I've gone through some tough times. I've lost jobs. I've gotten fired, just due to mental health stuff. And obviously just not having that discipline and not maybe being as strong as I should have been. And, now I just try to put myself in a position to be win. I don't try to hang out with, people that are, doing a lot of drinking or, if people are trying to party. I got to be able to stay focused since this is my dream. And, obviously if I end up, getting distracted, it's going to fuck up my day for the next day and whatnot. So, but yeah, like I said, anytime you get off work early, and if you're already watching the game on TV, that's what a lot of people do. So they'll be watching the game on TV and then they'll just hop on here and then we can just kind of vibe. And yeah, we got really cool people. We got lawyers, veterinarians, ambulance drivers. We got guys that do artwork on beer cans and soda cans, a wide variety of people all over. And usually we have a lot more people than this in the room. But again, I'm streaming about 4 hours, 5 hours earlier. And most of the people that donate really heavy to me, they don't donate until like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, midnight, 1 in the morning. Like I got a $500 donation from Nate the Great. He's donated $500 to me twice already. And now he did another one, which was just a couple days ago. So it's nice to be able to have that respect. And I do live play-by-play and reaction for football. That's usually what I'm really known for. And there's not a lot of people that can do football on a high level. And obviously I'm going to be collabing with the number one YouTuber that does football, Grossi. He's a Packer fan, and he's got like 300,000 subs. I'm just at 20,000. So it's still a good number, but I've been grinding for a lot. He's over 300. But once we collab, that could mean that my channel will really blow up and go, maybe from 20 to hopefully 21, 22, 25. And obviously my goal is to get to 100 and then beyond. And I'm at 3.5 million views. So that's pretty fucking good. I have over 1,400 videos since 2017. So, I mean, I'm grinding it out, and I'm doing 5-hour streams or more every day, which most people aren't doing. So I appreciate you, man. Yeah, well, you got to work early in the morning. So, yeah, and sometimes people have to, go to sleep a little early. So I get it. But I might be doing the Dodger game or AEW. I have to decide. 9-5, bottom of the 8th. Mariners here. Yeah, well, I would expect you to wake up early because you got to go to sleep early, wake up early. Got to make sure that you, aren't staying up too late. But I have some people that'll stay up with me because a lot of the people on the channel are in the Midwest and the East Coast. We'll have some people here in Oregon and Washington, but I got a lot of people in, Kansas City, Chicago, New York, Miami, people globally, Australia, New Zealand. I mean, it just depends on what sports they like and where they're at. So, yeah, but you got to try to get to a Mariner game this year. I know with your schedule, you're always working, but at least you get to go to the Hops game. But making the drive up to Seattle or by train, it's so worth it, man. It's so nice up there. And especially this year, our team is awesome. Like, this is the best year that we've had in 21 years. So awesome. I'm glad that you came in. And like I said, whenever I end up doing other broadcasts, or if you have a day off or whatever, come in and say hi. Nice slider. Let's go.
Friends, check out our 2 great podcasts, The Wheelhouse with Jerry DePoto and Mariners Pod, to get your fix of game highlights, analysis, interviews, and
I like what we're doing with our pitching staff. I really like Munoz too. He brings the heat.
Here's Steven Duggar. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Fastball misses away for ball 1.
All right, Steven Duggar. 0-2, walking the 6th. Angel fans are just depressed. They're like, fuck my life. Like, this sucks. Like, we came here to see Shohei and Trout, but you already knew Trout was injured. But it's our time now. We've sucked for 20, 21 years. It's our time. Griffey and Edgar. Wow, I'm jealous. Kingdom days, the best era for us. I'm a big Griffey collector. He's my hero besides my dad. I mean, obviously, if I got to meet Ken Griffey Jr. at 7 years old, I mean, obviously, I'm just, it doesn't get any better than that. And that was before he even started playing. That was a couple weeks before he got called up. He already got the word that he was about to get called up and whatnot. And Ken Griffey Sr. was there. And then this one, Koufax was there, and Willie Mays was supposed to show up, but never did. And obviously, that was in 1992 with my dad, when little Orion there had hair, and then obviously there with Griffey. But yeah, and I still got the autograph to this day. And Griffey's got a very clean signature, as you can see. He definitely took the time to spell out Ken Griffey Jr., and I respect that. Athletes now are lazy. Like LeBron James, he'll just sign LJ23. Lazy. I mean, spell your name. I mean, it meant everything to me as a fan, as a kid. I want to see someone actually take the time and spell the name, but I'm jealous, man. Kingdom days, that's awesome. Oh, you have? Awesome. It's a beautiful place. All right, 9-5, 2-2 count. Nice.
Duggar looking back to
Sit down.
for the kid.
Let's go. There we go. 2 away.
Suzuki strikes out Duggar. 2 up and 2 down for the Angels.
Right down the middle. He had no chance.
That'll bring up Andrew Velasquez. I'm pretty sure I saw Duggar kind of shake his head on his way back to the Angels' third base dugout. Like, what was that pitch?
You most certainly did.
Yeah.
47-0 when going to the 8th inning with a lead. Is that good? Jeff, is that good? 47-0? Is that good? I know what's good right there on the screen. Griffey, baby. Yeah, I actually just looked up one of my jerseys that I have. I actually have a Ken Griffey Jr. Russell Athletic 1997 vest jersey with the turtleneck that comes with it. $650. I bought it for $250 a few years back from a private collector. I was kind of surprised to see that's what they're going for on eBay now, but it is Griffey, so. Aaron Rodgers, my boy. How are you? Swing and a miss. Sit down. Good job, Brash.
Here in the bottom of the 8th inning, down goes Suzuki, Duggar, and Velasquez. What an inning of relief.
All right, top of the 9th.
Breaking the sweat, breaking down barriers. Cliff Bar is the ultimate energy bar, purposefully crafted with a blend of protein, fat, and carbs. Because the more good you put in, the more great you get out.
I gotta show Brash a little love.
It's a beer opener that turns off all workouts.
All right, this one's good. Showed some love for our pitching staff. Oh, hey, what's up, Griffey?
With 72-hour nonstop protection, tested to the limit and proven.
Introducing Welcome Unlimited from Verizon at our best price ever. Just $30 per line.
All right, where are you at here? Oh, there you are.
Be a part of groundbreaking research and earn money too. The ASH study.
Good job, Matt.
Smoking by altering smoking habits. Visit ashstudy.com today to see if you're eligible for participation.
JT, what to do? Yes, in 1990. Dude, Ken Griffey Sr. was like the nicest. I got a picture with him and with Junior that day. So I got to meet Griffey and Griffey Sr. And yeah, Griffey is such a class act, both of them. That is awesome. See, we have a lot more in common than you thought. I mean, we talk a little bit of baseball, at Safeway, but let's go, baby.
And their original post
Yes, that's very true.
to any Northwest weather. They can help you today. Check out their temporary location right now at Pier 91 in Inner Bay. For directions and information, start at allcityfence.com.
You're listening to Mariners Baseball on Seattle's sports station.
Let's go.
Well, we head to the top of the 9th.
Top of the 9th inning.
Here in Anaheim, the Mariners leading the Angels 9-5.
9-5.
Pause for station identification. This is the Last Airlines Mariners Radio.
Hopefully they don't do a lot of these YouTube broadcasts. I mean, they just keep it on Root Sports.
Seattle Sports.
Streaming through the Seattle Sports app.
But I know Root Sports froze last night. I have Ziply for cable, and luckily it was on MLB Network. But it got to a point in like the 5th or 6th inning, it was on replay. Like they just like a 2-second loop, and it just was like frozen for like the rest of the game. So luckily I have links on the internet, but also it was on MLB. Thank God. So, oh yes. I watched the Field of Dreams game. When the Griffeys came out, I lost it. I called my dad immediately. Oh, Eugenio. Back to the wall. Damn it. Yeah, I love the Griffeys. Except we know, Jeff, when Senior and Junior went out in the right before the Field of Dreams, they started the game. Griffey's like, "You want to play catch?" Dad's like, "Yeah, let's play catch." And then Griffey Jr., right, throws the ball to Senior. He drops it. He dropped the first one. I was like, "Come on, Dad." And obviously I have a really good connection with my dad. It's like I have a really strong bond with the father-sons. So father-son combos are really special to me just based on my relationship with my dad. So, all right, we got JP Crawford up now. All right, let's turn the volume back up here. YouTube, it's like their volume is either 100 or nothing. All right, we're back in. Riz and Sims. Love them. Come on, JP. 9-5. Top of the ninth. One away. 2-0 count. Let's go. Is it possible to have an NFL game every night? They could, but for travel, it wouldn't be good. You know, you're going to have them on Mondays, Thursdays, Sundays, and there's travel time in between. And every once in a while, you'll have special occurrences when you'll see something like on a Tuesday or Wednesday or something. But yeah, I don't think you'd want to have an NFL game on every day. You got to, you know, it's all about travel and, you know, being able to have the right schedule lined up, you know. But I don't mind having, I mean, if we had one on pretty often throughout the week, you know, four times a week or something. I mean, I like Monday Night Football. Thursday night usually underwhelms. Sunday Night Football is typically good. And then you got college on Saturday. So I can't be watching NFL when I'm watching, you know, Ducks and Big Ten and SEC football. So. Oh. Souk. You know what's crazy? I actually tried out for 1080 The Fan. They had a contest popped up, and Isaac and Souk, they had a contest like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and there's like 500 people that tried out, and I made the final 10. You know, and then we had to go to like downtown Portland and like a Buffalo Wild Wings, but they were really looking for like a third wheel, like a drunk, you know, someone that's just that they could kind of make fun of, and not really someone that had knowledge, but it still was cool to do. And, you know, out of like 500 people, I made the final 10. So, but obviously being able to be my own boss, make my own hours, and radio is kind of dead now. You know, it's more like podcasts and, you know, TV and really YouTube and Twitch as, you know, you can see a lot of talent there too. 9-5. Come on, Cal. That's awesome. That is cool. All right, here we go. 0-1 count. Little high, 1-1, 9-5, top of the ninth. Runner on first. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty much streaming every day. It's just going to be something different every day. Baseball one day, wrestling maybe one day, football, NFL one day, NASCAR on Sunday, NFL. I mean, I just got to be able to maximize all the opportunities I can to be able to make money and, you know, support the fam and have fun at the same time, you know. Come on, Cal. Swing and a miss. Fouled away. Didn't really connect on that like I thought he was. 2-2 count, 2 outs, 9-5. Mariners, runner on first, top of the ninth. We just need to end this so that way I can take a little bit of a breather. And then I got the next game that's going to be from 5 to 8 if I do the Dodgers, or if I do wrestling, it'll be from 5 to 7. But I'll still stream until who knows what time, 10, 11, 12. So.
There's a couple hours right there, Rick.
9-5. Pitch is low. 3-2 count. Full count. Absolutely.
There's a lot of stuff I learned. I know a decent amount. You got to see Buck O'Neill.
You can send me an email whenever.
Those kind of personalities. Some of those folks since passed on, but that was a great piece of work.
On my YouTube, you know, main page too, you can go to the. Let's see. When you go to YouTube, you can also look there. I can put it in there. I don't mind. And then when you go to the you know YouTube channel and you go to about, and then I have my email in there for business inquiries and sponsorship and stuff like that. All right, 9-5, full count. Oh, Cal, back. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. 2-run bomb. Yes. Woo. Let's go. Woo. Let's go. Is that good? Two home runs in a day. Is that good? Is that good?
When we were in Texas, it's going to look really good on him when we see him after this game. Wow.
Let's go. Crushed it. Woo. My goodness. Bye-bye. Bye-bye baseball. Cal is the best catcher for hitting dingers. Like for a no-name guy, he's number one in the major leagues at catcher and home runs. Popped up, and the inning ends. Hey, not before Cal exploded, baby. Woo! Yes. All right, now we just need this to end so I can rest my voice for at least 15 minutes. That was awesome. Let's go. What a day. What a day, Frazier. Julio had an off day, but we still ended up winning. That shows you how good we are. Winka, Haniga, Suarez, JP. That's a fire photo right there. I always try to find the best of the best that I can find. HD, if possible, and it's something that's nice. It's good. You got to have good visuals. Carlos Santana, Cal Raleigh, 2 dingers today. Haggerty, Kirby, I see you, and I got plenty of Julio. I got Julio for days. Julio here, Julio there, Julio everywhere. Let's go. The face of the MLB sooner than later. God, we are fucking money, man. Everyone's going to be talking shit about the Mariners. Okay. You guys aren't that good. Well, look at the stats. So we actually are pretty fucking good this year. Okay. If anyone can beat the Yankees or Astros, like if anyone could give them a challenge, if Yankees are sliding, we're not afraid of them. And we're not afraid of the Astros either. I don't think really anyone else is going to be able to hang with those 2 teams besides us. So it's a nice feeling that things are starting to come together. The Phenom has arrived, baby. When's the last time you had a guy like Julio go 0 for 5 and then we still win like this? I mean, this is what we're doing right here. Hulk Hogan, that's the Mariners. Bald guy, Angels, giving him the big boot. All right, that's what we're doing. Giving him the Stone Cold Stunner. Even Tommy Boy's impressed. Let's go. Let's go. Even Macho Man loves it. Oh, yeah. Mariners. Let's go. What a fucking game. Oh, yeah.
2 for 4, 3 RBIs. Easy. Mitch Haniger, 2 for 5, 1 RBI. Winker, obviously, with that rocket for a homer with 2 RBIs.
All right, Festa.
Walking 2 homers. Come on.
Over 10 runs.
Do your part. Vote now. Matthew Festa.
Let's go.
9 for Seattle. 11-5 ball game. He's following another Matthew.
Matthew. Brash and Festa.
For Seattle.
Tell you what, that was impressive.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's Sierra, then Fletcher on deck, and we'll get one more at bat from Ohtani.
Come on, Festa.
Like that little stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Bend of the knee.
0-2 count, 11-5.
Short arm, it's
Mariners.
It's got good spin rate right there. It's just 92, 93 miles an hour, but it kind of plays a little bit higher than that, a little more up.
All right, Festa, I see you. Let's go, baby.
Brooklyn, New York. Roller right side.
There we go. One away.
One away. Festa pitched a scoreless 8th yesterday. 9 pitches. He's on a roll right now, too. Entering this one. 3 earned runs. His last 20 appearances, 18 2/3.
I know.
Jerry Dakota's first ever.
That's what you do when you work hard. You grind.
GM. 7th round pick signed for $5,000. What a take.
What a story.
At East Stroudsburg University.
How come the Mariners audio turned off? Now it's the main one on every option. They turned it off. That's bullshit.
Of course, absolutely. Yeah, that's great work by the hustlers in the scouting department in that Mariners front office.
Bottom of the ninth, 2-0 count. Come on. End this game so I can rest. Seriously, like all of a sudden I was listening to Riz and Sims. They turned it off. And then I went back to my settings and I was like, okay, let me click on Mariners again. And they just, I don't know, maybe they just ended the broadcast or whatever. I was like, I don't want to listen to these guys even for half an inning. Who's the player of the game? Cal Raleigh. Hello. Hello.
And that's in there.
Come on, Festa. 11-5. Awesome. I'm happy. We got Jeff in here from my local Safeway. One of the hardest working guys at Safeway. Always there, always in a good mood. And I can always talk Mariners with him. Damn it. We just walked him.
Last time, Shohei Ohtani.
We need to fucking throw Munoz in there.
Second consecutive game he's done it. StatCast powered by Google Cloud. Watch him fly.
We can talk about Ohtani and all the special things he does, but for me, first time I saw him
Come on.
run, I was beyond impressed with the ability of how fast he gets around the bases. A very smart,
God, these guys are horrible.
very good pitcher, but a very, very good base runner.
The post-game show, yeah, probably.
It's not just how fast.
Our Ohtani's up again. Damn it.
The angles you take, how you touch
He's
the
been killing
bases,
us.
Runners go.
how you string yourself off the bases as well. Fletcher took second base right there. So double play.
They let him go.
He's the one guy that I would never shift. I just think it plays to his advantage.
But they do it.
And for me, you see three guys on the right side, but I just think any backdoor sliders, any two-seamers away, all you got to do is kind of play pepper towards that hole. First round of BPs. I know they're trying to go possibly in here.
He's going to left center.
Oh, Shohei. Back, gone. Damn it.
Shohei with number 27 on the season. State your MVP case.
My, oh my. What a talent. What a baseball player. Where that cowboy at. Just a backdoor slider like we talked about. Waited a little bit longer for that to be able to extend his hands. Absolutely demolished right there.
That's awesome.
He knew as soon as that ball was hit, it was just.
I just got Jeff's email. That was cool. Goddamn Shohei. He's just been on fire. Killing the Mariners. All right, now we got the Mariners broadcast back on. Like, where did they go? They just disappeared for a little bit. That was not good. Thank God we have this many runs. Or otherwise, if we would have had 5 or 6 runs and we would have lost this by 1, I would have been pissed. My goodness. At least it's back to the Mariner broadcast now.
To the airport, on the plane, head up to Oakland. Now the stretch by Festa and the 0-2 pitch.
11-7 Mariners. Bottom of the 9th. 1 away. Shohei went fucking yard. Well, am I surprised? No. I didn't want to have to use this damn graphic, but it's fucking show time. Okay. All right, Ohtani, I see you. Thank God we have enough runs because, like I said, if we would have put up a 5 or a 6 and then lost this way, I would have been pissed. But we Julio didn't even have a good game today, and we found a way to make it happen. There we go. 2 away. Last out. See if I can rest my voice for I can't even rest though because I got to make a thumbnail and I got to prep for the Dodgers and the Brewers or AEW. I had to decide. I know we were thinking AEW, but I got to kind of evaluate. Maybe I'll do the Dodgers and I'll just have the AEW on. I really want to watch AEW. I'll have it on there, but I have to kind of decide. All right, here we go. 0-1 count, 11-7. Shout out to all the GOATs. I appreciate you. And even though Julio didn't have a great game, there was other guys that stepped up today. Flied up, popped up.
Haniger coming in, cutting across to Julio, and it's going to be Julio to make the catch, and the ball game is over. The Mariners win it this afternoon. Final score of 11.
Yes, final score 11-7. Mariners.
2016 for the Mariners, their 8th sweep of the season. The Mariners a couple of nights ago, they beat the Angels 6-2. Last night they win 8-2, and today with 11 runs, 4 home runs for the ball game, they win it 11-7 over the Angels.
Fuck yeah!
For the Mariners, they are still on top in that wild card race of the 3 positions. The Mariners, the Tampa Bay Rays, and the Toronto Blue Jays. But the Mariners with another big win this afternoon here in Anaheim as they beat the Angels by a final score of 11-7. George Kirby with the win, plenty of offense, and Kirby down with a record of 5-3. Final score: the Mariners 11, the Angels 7.
And with that being said, Mariners win, Mariners win, Mariners win. Let's go. Well, I appreciate all you guys. I know the dance is the best. The dance is way to go. Hey, I really appreciate you sending those photos in the email. We'll talk Mariners every time I see you now. We talk anyways when I go to the store, which is almost every day. So thank you so much for hopping in. And like I said, I know you work early, but anytime if you see me doing Mariners in the evening and it's like 7 p.m. and you just want to say hi or just drop in and see what's going on, I'm usually recording every day from 7 p.m. to midnight. So don't expect you to stay on late because you got to wake up early. But maybe from 7 to 7:30, the beginning of a game or something. If you can catch one, we'd definitely love to have you. I appreciate you, man, very, very much. And I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm going to just, I can't even rest. I have to make another thumbnail, and I'm back online here in like 30 minutes, and then I'll be streaming for another 5 to 6 hours straight. So I appreciate you guys very, very much. Mariners win. Great job by Cal. Great job by all the studs. Appreciate you guys very, very much. And hey, Julio, we'll bounce back. We'll make sure we have another good day sooner than later, and we still won the game. And I got one question for you. Who talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics. I'll be back in probably about a half hour for either the the Dodgers and Brewers and AEW Wrestling for Dynamite tonight. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys very, very much. And I'll be back very, very soon. Gang.